Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. You already know what it is. We're back with another one. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us right now, man. We got a lot of things on deck right now. We got Lamelo Ball, and obviously we have, you already know what's going on. We got Lamelo and we have LeBron James. It's gonna be an epic post-game situation that's about to go down right now. Everybody buckle up. It's about to go down. It's Flight Sports TV. I got my man Toxic T in the house. What's the deal, T?
Doing good. Good night for basketball.
Well. For the people that's tuning in right now, with the score is 14-12. The Charlotte Hornets is up by 2. Major situation. So shout out to everybody that's in the building right now. I see the chat active right now. Salute to my man Basil Carpenter Jr. Shout out Al. Welcome down, LL. You already know what it is.
Right.
There's a lot going on. Lamelo Ball is on the board as well with a 3. They got the CLT jerseys. They in Chicago. It's so much influx going on right now with Chicago. It just makes absolutely no sense. So much. What's your thoughts? We got the Lakers tonight as well. What's the deal, T? Shout out Toxic T in the building.
Thank you. The Lakers right now, they're down by 5 to the Indiana Pacers. Not really much to say on that game because I just tuned into it, but the Lakers right now are attacking the paint really well. LeBron's doing pretty good. Again, the saving grace for this offense is it looks better now that Rui Hachimura is here. So yes. I think that's a game changer right now. He's allowing them to they can rely on his shot, which allows them to not take stupid shots, in my opinion. So I think having him is a very big piece.
Oh, it's a major piece. Right now, the score is 14-15. Today is a lot of activity going on with the Bulls. You got Zach LaVine's name all in the world of news. I'm hearing multiple teams, multiple draft picks. I'm hearing a lot of things. I can't wait to discuss this tonight. Mason Plumlee is on the board, ladies and gentlemen. It's 16-15. Io DeSumo goes up at 17-16. We got 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Just to show y'all, just the games you got tonight, we have the Lakers and the Pacers. We have the Grizzlies and the Cavaliers playing tonight. We have the Heat and Flight's New York Knicks. We have the Charlotte Hornets and the Bulls and the Bulls playing tonight. At 8:30, we have the Pelicans and the Mavericks. At 9 o'clock, we have the Warriors and the Nuggets. And the last game of the evening is the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Clippers. And I want to talk about something tonight too. I'm really getting sick and tired of. And it's about the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
When is this disrespect for Giannis going to stop? I've seen, and it's about time we call out not just the people, not just the analysts, but it's about time we call out the fan base as well. And me being a part of it, I think I have every right to call out the fan base. So I'm gonna call them out. I go on Twitter today, Flight, and they said that Giannis has regressed. And that Curry has regressed and that all these players are regressing this season. And what I don't understand is it's a regressing year for Giannis, but not a regression year for Jokic.
Well, I mean, I
Make
have to
make
double
that
check.
make sense,
I gotta double check the Denver Nuggets standings, but I
right? But
understand.
make
Yeah, the
but
score is 2019 out here in
mhm.
Chicago, ladies
And
and gentlemen. We got Lamelo. I got the Bulls tonight taking a loss. I just the Bulls have just been just downright just horrifying. You got trade
yeah,
rumors all over the place. I know what Charlotte gonna do. You got Alex Caruso just hit a three in LaMelo Ball's face. For anybody that's wondering, shout out.
mhm.
Somebody said yesterday AC was the best defender on the Bulls. Somebody told who the hell said that? I
I
got.
think that might have been A. I did. I think that was A. That was AP because I was listening to the replay today. That was AP.
Yeah, that was a hell
AP.
of a show last night. With so much great insight. Everybody was speaking great. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Hopefully you didn't miss that one.
Right.
We just started the stream, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 20 to 22 out here in Chicago. You got Dennis Smith Jr. awaiting to come in the game. We got an action-packed evening. You got the Los Angeles Lakers creeping back in the game, with the Indiana Pacers. The score is 66 to 73 in the third quarter. The Lakers need this game. It's so crazy. The Lakers and the Indiana Pacers have the same identical record at 24 and 28. So it's just downright tragic. In my humble opinion, it's just the Lakers. They can't afford to suffer that defeat. They just can't.
Mm. Also, yeah, I agree.
We
All
got
stars is
all star.
like,
We're gonna make all star. We're gonna make the all star starters and reserves. We're gonna be announcing that in a few seconds. I can't wait to discuss that. We got some new
okay.
faces. We got some upset people. Lamelo Ball is taking the bench. I want to get everybody's thoughts on that. Go ahead, T. What was you about to say?
I do. I did see that Lamelo got his second All Star appearance again. I mean, that's making the All Star again is a great achievement. I'm not gonna take nothing away from Lamelo, but uh, I'm gonna be real. It's like you expect him to be an All Star because he has to carry this Hornets team. Like him being the all time triple double person on this in the history of Hornets is kind of bad. It's like he's already breaking records by just simply playing how he was always been playing.
Lamelo was he named? He wasn't named All Star this year. I don't think.
He should have been. They said he was coming off the reserve
Oh, let me double check. Don't tell me I missed Lamelo's name.
because that's what I got today on Twitter, and I also got it on ESPN. But again, we can check it again. But I'm pretty sure I saw Lamelo's name in the All Star thing.
I'm taking a look at this right now.
Yeah, let's take a look.
So don't tell me I was
Matter
in
of fact, what is the
discussion.
All Star Reserve?
I got you. That's what I was just about to announce. Well, I was
Mm,
just going to let you continue to discuss. This is a crazy situation. I know the one who I like the most is my man Jaren Jackson Jr. I thought that was a massive move. Jaren Jackson was named the All Star. I thought that was major. What you think about Jaren Jackson? Because he's a
Uh,
guy I think that just don't get enough credit. Everybody just look at John Moran. Yeah, Lamelo didn't make it this year.
oh, I just saw the list. It just popped in my feed. It might have
Shout
been a
out
rumor.
Moran. A lot of people are upset, but Jaren Jackson is the highlight of the new guys. The West
I,
All-Star reserves of John Morant, Shea Gildress, Alexander, Damian Lillard, Jaren Jackson Jr., DeMontis Sabonis, Laurie Markkinen, and Paul George.
let me see. I mean, how I feel about this reserves list. Um, honestly, you know, it's nothing really much to say. I don't really, All Star reserves is kind of like I'm not going to say it's a popularity contest, but majority of the same names are always there, unless like Tyrese Halliburton. That's probably kind of shocking that he became an All Star this year, only just because of how it's being run. It's a popularity contest at best. But this is not to take away from the people who got the All Star. But let's be real, like there's plenty of guys who stats are just the same, are just as good, maybe even better than some of these All Stars, and they're not really getting no realistically like the credit that they deserve, in my honest opinion.
I
Um,
agree. I agree with that. I want to announce that we got the East reserves as well. Then I want to get your thoughts on the East reserves. We
mhm,
have Joel Embiid, DeMar DeRozan. We have Jalen Brown, Bam Adebayo, Drew Holiday,
mhm.
Julius Randle. Shout out New York City. I told you that one of the Knicks was going to be there, and it happened to be Julius. And we got my man Tyrese Halliburton from Indiana. So
Right.
LaMelo definitely did not make it. Was going to be tough for LaMelo to make it. You know, like last year, it was clear cut, and they tried to screw him and bring him through the injuries and all of that. And it's just horrifying. So at the end of the day, you just gotta. This is the best thing that you could do. You know.
At this point, I wouldn't pay no mind. I mean, again, it's like it's okay to get an all star at some point in your career, but individual awards won't really matter if you don't win the chip at the end. Like all that is good and dandy, right, Flight? But can I be honest with that with the Western Conference list?
Well, what's that?
This Western All Star reserve list is just simply not good.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The All Star game is tough.
Like
You know, you
as
gotta
much
have new faces.
I
You know,
understand, but come on, Flight. Like certain play, we know, Flight. I can give you three better players where that
I
can
thought
take Sabonis' spot.
Jalen Brunson should have made it as well. I think if it's
He's
any
had a great
injury,
year,
yeah, the Knicks should have had two guys.
but you see, it's a bigger play at play. And I have to go back to this. When you look at Jokic's defensive stats this season, right? What do we talk about when we talk about Jokic, right? We talk about he's an all-around offensive bag. He has a bigger, deeper bag than anybody when it comes to being a center. His offensive game is out of this world, right?
That's right.
But when you look at his defensive stats, as he's more of an offensive based dominant type center, he don't really have the defensive stats to back it up.
That's right.
Like
It-
Jan,
it-
and here's why I say this year, I don't think that voter fatigue would matter because look at Jokic right now. Jokic is only averaging 25.1 points on a
right.
63% clip, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. He might have Giannis beat in the assist department, but let's really look at Giannis' stats this season. Because what Giannis is doing right now, Flight, it's really MVP level. Not to mention he's doing this while he's injured. Flight, Giannis is averaging 13 point is averaging
We're not
31
here to
points.
argue. We're not here to argue the greatness of Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know, we understand. You know, this dude is a stat. He just get his stats. You know, he's a great player. You know, very physical. You know, it's
All right,
crazy.
we're not going to argue. You're right, but I'm just tired of everybody saying this, that, and the fourth. He's bad. He's trash,
No,
but
he's
they
not
don't bring up
trash.
the
I think those
facts.
days are over. Those days, whoever saying he trash, I mean, they
I mean,
lying.
at this point, Flight,
You got a
it's the
9 point
casual.
game in Indianapolis. Anthony Davis just turned the ball over.
Mm.
Lamelo was on the bench, so we eyeballing a lot of different games tonight. Yeah, Slim don't seem like he liked your comment.
I mean, it's the truth. I mean, you can say what you want to say, Slim. It's the truth. Like I don't know what to tell you. As much as people love Jokic, Giannis is the best player in the world right now, and that's not even an argument. And if you think that's an argument, I don't know what to tell you. You're not looking at the tape.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Jokic is better than Giannis, and Pete is better than Giannis. Stop. They don't even touch his resume right now. Stop.
It's a style. Style.
No, for real. Like, stop. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They boost Jokic so much for the same thing that Giannis do. It's crazy. They boost up Joel Embiid for the same thing that Giannis do. It is ridiculous. Just say you don't like the man because he's not from here. Or just don't say you simply don't like his style of play. Because what is Jokic doing other than taking threes, mid-range, and doing flashy no-look passes? You can argue that Jokic's offensive bag is starting to get repetitive too.
You're right. You're right about that. Slim says, bruh, he can't shoot the ball.
Bruh.
I mean, that's something that he got to address, though.
But again, you can say he can't shoot the ball all he wanted to. Kareem, the most dominant center of the league, couldn't take a jump shot past the paint. So what are we talking about here, Slim? What are we really talking about here? When you talk about Shaq didn't even attempt to make a mid-range, let alone a three-pointer. What are we talking about here?
Right.
Like, let's really look at this. But go ahead. What do you think of the coach's performances so far with the teammate he has? Is he talking about Giannis or you're talking about Jokic? Please answer that in the comments.
The Lakers are struggling right now. They better wake up. They're down 12. Lamelo Ball is on the bench right now. The Lakers got to wake up, otherwise they're going to suffer a defeat. I thought they was trying to make the playoffs.
Right. But I don't know. He said, stop it, Toxic. Kareem has an unstoppable move. And Giannis' unstoppable move is that he can drive in the paint and get busy with you, and you can't stop it. Just how Kareem had the sky hook, you can't stop Giannis when he gets inside the paint. Just how you can't stop Jokic when he does them stupid no-look passes. You're not going to argue with me. You're not going to argue with me. I'm not going to argue with any casual moving forward. Like, if you're going to argue with me and tell me that Giannis hasn't been dominant, you're either A, just don't want to admit the truth that you simply just don't like the player, and you're going to boost your player up more, or just simply say this, Flight, you don't like him because, again, he doesn't make jump shots. Right? This is what I hate about the mind control of the league here. Because the league, right, Flight, has taught you that taking the jump shot, and the jump shot is way more period. It's more beautiful.
LaMelo is back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 26-31. They winding things down. All-star DeMar DeRozan for 3. Brick City. Rebounded by Vooch. Vooch then kicked it out. It was a turnover. The Charlotte Hornets was about to have the last possession of the first quarter with 19 seconds remaining. You know MB1 about to do something crazy. It seemed like DeMar DeRozan, his whole situation is about the All-Star game. That's all he cares about.
I mean, at this point, he has nothing else to look forward to.
At this age, it's not a good look.
Right.
Like, I mean, who's jumping for joy for DeMar's All-Star appearance?
I mean, nobody, because he's been there so many times at this point. And this is why I'm talking about.
JT Thor, give credit. JT Thor just hit a 3 off a LaMelo assist.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. Like I don't get what's the point of the All-Star game anymore. What's the point of it? Like, the All-Star break is becoming the Pro Bowl at the NBA. Like, it's a game that nobody really takes seriously. Apparently, it has implications, but I don't see what's the implications.
You said you don't see the implication.
Right. Apparently, you're supposed to get something out of the All-Star game, but I don't see what you get from the All-Star game. I don't see what's the point of taking a week off or during All-Star. Maybe like All-Star break, honestly, should really just be a week for players to, I don't know, maybe take a break, take a day off or take a week off. But come on, Flight. Let's really be realistically here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Flight. Like, there's no purpose for this All-Star game. You see, the All-Star break in the MLB and other sports, it actually leads to something. It actually leads to maybe having home field advantage. Not just for your team, but for your entire conference moving forward. There's no, you know what I mean? It's no improvement here. This league is starting to become repetitive. And honestly, Fight, I don't know about you, but I'm tired of everybody thinking that the jump shot is going to help them win championships. When the jump shot, I hate to say this, you can make all the best jump shots you want. Look at Stephen Curry. When you need him to take some of the biggest shots, he's made half of them, yes. But the other half flight, he couldn't hit him.
Right. Steph don't get enough credit for his attacking, his attacking as well. He penetrates the basketball very well. He goes to the basket. I mean, he's not a
Right.
Kyrie Irving
But,
finisher, but he does go to the basket.
right.
You
But
get
you
that
see,
call. Yeah, go
and
ahead.
here's why Kyrie Irving still has the edge up because it looks more prettier when Steph driving to the paint.
He's a better finisher around the rim. I mean, you just got to
But
point
does
that
that
out.
matter?
Kyrie Irving in left hand, right hand, through contact, absorbing
Does that
contact.
matter? Like, it really doesn't matter when you look at Kyrie Irving's resume compared to Steph's.
I mean,
Steph
is a winner.
lost,
Steph is a bona fide winner.
right? But when Steph
Kyrie
lost
won
to
too.
Kyrie, when
You
Steph
can't
lost
say
to Kyrie, when Steph lost to Kyrie over on that finishing shot, did Steph complain? No. He got KD and he attacked the paint more and he won him a championship.
I see. I didn't like that the KD to Golden State.
I mean, but listen, I understand that fight, but he did his obligation, and you can't get mad at somebody for going to a team, regardless if they beat you or not. There's been plenty of teams that the Bulls beat up on. They joined to go get a ring.
Right. We got a 12-point game in Indianapolis, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, we got a 12-point game.
The second quarter in Chicago. The Lakers need this game, or it's going to be hell to pay. The playoff ramifications is on the line.
Anthony Davis got 25 points right now and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, that's massive numbers. AD has came back monsters. But it's like these dudes getting these numbers, but what about these wins?
Say that again, Flight, which goes back to my argument about the jump shots. You care more about your player dropping 30 than winning the actual game.
Right.
As long as he dropped his 30, he dropped 30, it doesn't matter. He lost.
Word. All this talent.
And as much as we love Steph for putting up these numbers this season, he's lost majority of those games where he's put up big numbers. There's only two players, Flight. There's actually only one player who's dropped over 20 points and it's actually led to winning. And do you know who that player is, chat? It's the guy that you don't give credit to. It's the guy in Milwaukee who just dropped 41 and 50 2 nights ago. It's that guy. Not the kid in Golden State, not the European kid in Orlando, not the European kid in Dallas, not the Wembanyama kid they're trying to boost up for when he comes into the draft next year. It is the kid from Greece. And as much as y'all want to pump out your chest, Fight, and as much as they want to say, oh, LeBron's still here, KD's still here, yeah, that in the fourth, he beat two of those. He's beaten those teams 10 times and then some.
Right.
And he's put up great numbers against those teams. We gotta stop, Fight. We just have to stop. If you only care about stats and actually don't care about the win, then you don't need to watch basketball. Because at the end of the day, Fight, the wins matter.
Of course they matter. That's supposed to be what basketball is about. For some reason, I don't know who's messing everything up.
Right, and that's why
Chicago back in the game 31-35 second quarter. Done.
And that's why the Chicago Bulls fans, right, Flight, this is where other fan bases like me look at your team and realize you'll never get nowhere. Because when you start looking up stats and then you realize what happens, this is the same team that let Donovan Mitchell go off for 71.
Right.
This is the same team where it took Zach LaVine dropping 41 and 36 just to even get those two wins. When he's dropping 14 or more, you're not winning the game.
Good call. It's 31-37 right now in Chicago. Chicago need this win too. I think they're going to lose. Chicago always start off hot, and then they fall off at the end. I believe that Charlotte's going to play them tough all the way to the wire.
And how Charlotte played Milwaukee?
How's that feel?
This team
got to feel some kind of way. He wasn't named the All-Star.
Yeah, Zach. I mean, you're gonna hate me for this Flight, but Look at his team right now, and it's the same thing. That's a popularity contest. It's the same thing with Lamelo.
I
If
don't know.
Lamelo was on Los Angeles at number 3 or number 4, they would win.
We got all access in the building. Dex, talk to the people. We live.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Flight Sports TV in the panel. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody rocking with Flight Sports TV. You already know he's a machine. He's the voice of the voices, the people's champ. Yeah, we got a nice game here, Flight. Wow. What is Vooch up to?
Yeah, that was a big dunk. He just hit a sky hook, and then he come through, he just wilding.
Vooch, Melo got hit in the face again? Why do they keep hitting Melo in the face? What's up with that? Every game you get hit in the face.
And gets no calls.
He takes Kobe White.
And he gets no calls.
And he just hit a jump over Kobe White. But anyway, Flight. I saw the reserves for the East, and here comes Vooch again. He's launching. And I wasn't really taken aback, but the one who did surprise me was Drew Holiday.
No, that's not a surprise to me.
Drew Holiday made it?
Yes.
Drew made it. It's not a surprise.
I just read everybody's name, and I guess this name just slipped over me. That is true. They always spot on somebody.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you said it wasn't a surprise to you, so explain how it wasn't a surprise. Maybe I missed something.
Simple. I can simply answer you that. This man's been playing good for us, really, realistically, all year. What he does when Giannis and Chris wasn't out, I think I submitted his all-star reserve status to begin with.
He is an all-star, but I mean, come on. Nobody want to see him. He's an all-star caliber.
Hey, but that's fine. But
it's due to the winning.
That goes back. But again, that's not his fault. And again, as much, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want some of your favorite players to play, it's not what. So Drew Holiday is not supposed to be in this position because his team is winning, and with his stats, it's attributed to him and his team winning.
Man, I mean, it's a tough call.
I'm just saying. Say Gilgeous Alexander's on the list.
In the building. Let us know your thoughts on the All-Star announcements. We're going to break things down. We did earlier, but we will definitely do it again. We're on a commercial break in L.A. We got a big-time game going on in Chicago.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on your Los Angeles Lakers, Dex? They
got a commercial break where?
Where was your commercial break? The Lakers are in Indiana. They could really use this win tonight.
What? Oh, okay. I'm watching the Chicago game.
I'm just going back and forth. I just flipped. I'm going back to Chicago, too.
Okay, so what's the situation in LA?
Right they're on commercial.
The Lakers are down right now, but I can give you.
Yeah, they down. They're working on the number on them. They better work out.
Oh wow!
But I'm going to go ahead and just let you know the score. It's 84-96 at the end of the third quarter.
Well,
84 Lakers, 96 Pacers. So the
Pacers are plus. And what quarter?
It's officially going to the fourth quarter.
Wow, Lakers gave up 96 points in 3 quarters. That's not a good sign.
Also, LeBron and AD are the 2 highest scorers on the team. After that, it's Schroeder, and the lowest scorer on the team right now is Troy Brown with 2 points.
No reserves either.
I'm not really tripping on that game. But back to the All-Stars, right? So, so Drew Holiday was cooking in absence of the top 2.
Yes.
And that's Middleton and Giannis. Not particularly in that order, of course.
Yeah.
That's the kind of selection, Dex, that you can't even trip about it because it was based off of pretty much the winning. If they wasn't, winning, I don't think, they bring him on. I
mean, but at the same thing, that same thing go for Giannis.
So
Giannis dropped 34 points.
No New York Knicks made it.
Yes, actually, I was gonna get there. Julius Randle. I'm surprised Brunson got robbed.
That's what I'm tripping off of. Brunson.
Listen,
that's what I meant to say. I meant to say that Brunson didn't make it.
If it's gonna be people getting hurt and they're gonna be replacements and people just backing out the game. So it's gonna be probably like 2 or 3 spots that open up for people.
Brunson couldn't make it over Drew Holiday.
Brunson belongs to be there because he's driving why the Knicks are where the Knicks are.
Honestly, there's somebody that
I got you,
Brunson's
Frank.
spot
Let's
could.
go.
There's somebody on that East Reserves team that I'm going to pull up again right now that Brunson, in my opinion, should have over.
He's gonna have KD spot or what?
Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's really go into it. And I want to really get into the East Reserves. So there's no discrepancy with what I'm saying. Let me see. Okay. Out of everybody that everybody on this list, in my opinion, as much as well I think that this player played this season, Jalen Brunson should take Tyrese Halliburton's spot.
No.
Yes.
No, not Halliburton.
No.
If not Halliburton, then
listen, dude.
if not
listen,
Halliburton,
you're
then
not being
Jalen Brown
legit.
needs to go.
No. Why Jalen Brown got to go? Why your boy can't go?
Don't nobody
I mean,
want to see him.
fine, do what you want to do. I don't care about the All-Star game. If you want to take Drew off, take Drew off. But just know if Drew off and Milwaukee wins the championship at the end, I don't care. It don't make me no difference. As long as we win the big trophy at the end.
Listen, Drew is not leading his team. Okay, Tyrese is leading his team. Bronson is leading his team.
Right.
Well then, hey, that's not my issue.
I'll be man enough to say that. And the
right.
Knicks better
listen.
do whatever they can to get their hands on Zach
Listen.
LaVine too. I don't think I hear that news.
Brunson is averaging more points and assistant. Well, he's averaging more points than Jrue Holiday, but rebounds and assists it goes to.
But Jrue Holiday is the third wheel.
I mean, but hey, I'm sorry, bro. I don't make the rules over this popularity.
Listen, I'm not trying to get under your skin. I know you like to do that to other people, but I'm not doing that to you. I'm just trying to get some reason.
You're not getting under my skin, Dex. You're not getting under my skin.
I just want you to answer, young man, for that debacle.
Well, honestly, in my opinion, I think Jalen Brunson should honestly be in Jrue Holiday's spot. It really doesn't matter to me. I mean, I don't really believe I don't trust in these All-Star games anyway.
Of course, just for fun. In contracts.
It's just contracts and popularity contests. That's what the All-Star game is. So you're not going to get a Jalen Brunson, as much as I don't want to agree with it, even though he's a third wheel, Jrue Holiday is more popular than Jalen Brunson. It's just politics, Dex. It's just politics.
I don't know.
Why is my damn thing keeps blacking out on me?
I don't know. It's just
every
politics.
time I try to get on this league pass crap.
But again, people don't have to agree with it. But you know what I am tired of, Dex? Honestly. And I'm being real with you. And I notice this a lot. And I'm getting really sick and tired of people thinking that the jump shot is better than the dunk and the layup. Here's why I say I'm tired of that, right? Because those same people, Dex, right, that will sit here and praise these guys who have the prettiest jump shot in the game, those same guys haven't won a championship. When are we going to start putting these make these jump shooters be accountable?
Are you trying to defend Giannis right here?
I'm defending anybody who dominates and use the inside point as their game, whether it's Giannis, whether it's Jokic, whether it's Embiid.
Well, Embiid and Jokic got jump shot.
Harden was a rivalry too.
Huh?
Harden. Everybody going crazy for Harden.
I mean, I don't see what Harden was robbed, but come on, man. Harden's not really the same. Harden's, in my opinion,
he's gonna be the first guy. He's gonna be the first guy when somebody get hurt.
That's fine, but Harden, it's more of a politics issue because of how he did Houston when he wanted to get traded. It's all politics, dude. Y'all gotta understand, it's all politics. Thank you. I mean, Dunder, you can agree with me all you want to, but the people who take jump shots don't win. It took Jerry West, as much as we love Jerry West, the logo, it took Jerry West. Jerry West lost 7 times. Why can't we just admit, Dex?
It's all about the team makeup, man. There's many factors.
But Michael Jordan did it. Michael Jordan did it using both dynamics.
Correct.
Dunking, inside game, and shooting.
Right. But as we've seen, in certain games, he would just take it in the paint.
Kobe did it with both dynamics as well.
Right. And guess who? And I can name you players who didn't do this. You would even take a jump shot, and they dominated. And won championships off of it.
It has to be a big man.
They're all big men. I mean,
okay. Big men weren't taught to shoot jump shots. Remember they mode of action.
Right. Also, you know, I don't expect my big man. You don't really expect your big man to just shoot. And if he does shoot, that's just a plus. But in reality, you expect your big man to get rebounds, get in the paint, big boy them up, and get the layup, get the dunk, do what you do.
Well, the object is this. Get the ball in the basket, right?
Absolutely.
The ratio that you want to prefer is the closer, the better.
Correct.
Right?
Which is what?
And the percentage increase the closer you get to the basket when you launch. So the most prolific scoring tactic is what?
The dunk or the layup?
The dunk. No, it's the dunk. Ain't no layup. It's a dunk. Because that gives you the higher percentage of scoring a bucket when you dunk, right?
Right. So I don't see why people are saying that the dunk is just, it's not pretty enough, so we don't have to watch. We don't respect the player because he's not doing the way that other people are doing.
No, see, listen, that narrative came because they wanted the white boys to be relevant. Okay, let's get to the crux of it.
But that's not my fault.
For the white boys to be relevant because they wasn't highly athletic, then they used the jump shot as a measuring stick of ultimate skill. But we know the ultimate skill is dunking that damn ball.
Right.
That's right.
So what is the issue by Giannis simply going in the paint and dominating, knowing that we've seen in the past he can shoot the three when he gets hot, he can shoot the mid range when he get hot. So
he can't shoot the three. He can't. Listen, I'm not going to allow you to do this to the audience. This dude cannot.
He had shot the three just because he's shooting. Just because he's taking low attempt. I mean, but he's taking low attempt and he made
league pass is not operating.
I don't know what to tell you. This fight. I don't understand. I get it, Flight. I understand. I get everybody who appreciate the jump shot. I understand, but there's no doubt.
Mid range, just work on the mid range.
But if the inside is working, who are we to tell him to work on the mid range? We ain't never told Shaq to work on the mid range when he was dunking everywhere.
Well, Shaq was a center. I understand where you're coming from.
That's a lot of pump faking, Flight. At least you can admit
Giannis. Giannis is a good player.
No. That's a lot of pump faking. Yeah. That's not the pump faking. Because we're being honest. I don't want to be rude to people out there. I don't want to tell people the truth. Most of your small forwards,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Back in the day, would just dunk anyway.
LeBron screwed the game up. How's that?
I don't care. LeBron didn't screw the game up. Didn't screw the game up for nobody.
Put it on LeBron.
Yeah, he screwed the game up. He came with too much skill too soon.
That's not LeBron's fault.
And too young.
But guess what? It's not.
So they think that everybody that come in that's built like Hercules should be like LeBron.
But guess what? They're not going to be. Right? LeBron is going to break Kareem's record. There's not going to be every LeBron once in a generation. There's not going to be a Giannis once in a generation when it's all said and done.
Shout out to Casanova.
Shout out Casanova.
Right. So what I'm saying to you is this. It's just dominating. And if you don't like how it's called, respectfully, I understand if you just said, and you heard me fight. I understand if you said, and I quote, Giannis not really taking too many shots, it's kind of boring, right? But when you go in certain areas and downgrade somebody's skill and talent to boost your superstar up, that's where I have to disagree with you there.
I agree with that. That's good.
I'm just giving you the foundation of what you're dealing with in today's NBA.
Right.
So LeBron came in early. I mean, at a young age, 18?
Yes.
And he came in holding his own at a young age, where the only person I can think that it was close to LeBron at such an age could be Kevin Garnett or Moses Malone, Daryl Dawkins, those guys.
Sure.
But those were like centers. Like, you know what I mean? They wasn't small forward or potential power forward.
Mm-hmm.
They was like centers power forward. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so LeBron came in with so much skill, it was phenomenal to see such a huge young individual. I mean, he came in looking like he was 30. I mean, let's be real. He was already losing his head in high school. So with that type of uber athleticism and destroying grown men, you got to remember LeBron came in going coast to coast, dunking on people, destroying grown men.
I know this.
Playing basketball for a living, not for recreation.
Right, Dex, I get it. But does that take away from Giannis in any formal way?
LeBron is the hierarchy in the archetype.
And look at his finals record
of basketball.
Right, but look at his finals record.
That doesn't have nothing to do with it. Listen, why you keep stretching the yarn? You always do that when I talk to you.
It's about time, Dex.
Every time I give you information, you
about the resume.
You start moving the field goal post.
No, we just got to start talking about the resumes of these legends and these superstars. We got to start talking about the resume
has to do with it when you're speaking about Giannis' skill set and why people are not overwhelmed by it, even though he's constantly dominating the sport.
That's fine, but I get it. But
what that got to do with the final record?
No, I'm saying, let me rephrase it. You don't have to talk about the finals record, but when
you just
talk
brought
about
it up for no reason. You went on a tangent.
I'm just saying this. I think that when you talk about LeBron's whole career, as great as an all-talented generational wing that he is, sometimes on some of the biggest moments, his team has, in my opinion, has helped him or has made the big shot to help him win championships. And that's the same thing to go with Michael Jordan, and that's the same to go for every superstar to win the championship.
How many big shots your guy made to win a championship?
He's made. Well, they're shots, no. Dunks, yes.
It's the same thing. Dunk shots doesn't matter. It's putting
plenty
the ball
of times. He was dunking all the way to 50 in Game 6 to close out the final.
But listen,
he gives you time in the next series.
But you must
in the next series,
I think you misunderstand what I'm saying.
And he splashed it in his face. I give you plenty of time.
You don't pause to listen. You pause to speak, and that's the problem right now.
It's really not.
Flight is making so much unnecessary noise washing them dishes. Mr. Nanny,
you keep repeating your the narrative that every other person has told me before to explain why this man
is the truth.
Okay. So you don't believe that Giannis is the best player in the league right now?
No.
For sure.
No, you wilding, bro. You be
Go ahead, Belize. Why you wilding?
Belize, you need to shut the hell up. Because there's nobody on that Knicks team that can stop nobody.
Don't even do that. Don't even bring this conversation.
Name a Knicks. Hold on. Name a Knicks player that can stop Giannis in the paint. You can't.
Hold on.
Why are you switching to Knicks? See, there you go, stretching the yarn again.
See, there you go.
I'm not.
Yeah. Why you put the Knicks in? You just said
no. If a Knicks man is going to run his mouth about Giannis not being the best player in the world, he best get his get back.
Toxic. Hold on. You said why is Giannis the best player in the world? Do I believe that? I said no. And Belize said hell no. Belize put emphasis on it. He was emphatic about his no.
So let me believe.
Hold on, Toxic.
Stop saving him.
Hold on.
Some referees.
What? Okay, Belize. Why you feel Giannis is not the best player in the league?
Well, because Kevin Durant is still in the league for one. You got
that don't mean nothing.
No, he's more skilled.
You got skill. Kevin Durant is more skilled than
Giannis.
You know what? Better player than Giannis.
Stop it!
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me finish. We listen to you give a whole Giannis. Like I listen. Give me a second. So KD is still in the league. Stephen Curry is still in the league.
Okay.
Joker's still in the league.
Right.
Joel Embiid is still in the league.
Right.
Jason Tatum is on the rise.
Right.
And we're going to leave it on the guy, my boy Lamelo is better than Giannis, bro.
But guess what? And guess what? Hey, Flight, you notice he only named 2 champions? You notice he only named 2 champions.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter. Because they sit here all year long and run their mouth about how Giannis didn't win that ring on his own merit. Bull crap.
Okay,
you don't say nothing LeBron sat there and
Before you say something,
why do you say that matters? Why you say the championship matters when it comes to best player?
Championships do matter. You know why I say the championships do matter? Because guess what? At the end of the day, when you talk about some of the greats, they have the rings. And we talk about those, and believe, you talk about all those players. You talk about all those players, and only 2 niggas on that list won a ring.
But listen, hold on. Let me tell you something, right? Because look, let me break something down.
But he was killing himself. At least you should let him keep going. He was killing himself.
Killing myself on what?
Watching suicide is not good to see sometimes, you know.
Watching suicide, y'all are casual, dude. Y'all are casual. Just say you don't like the man, bro. Just say you don't like the player. Just say no matter what he does, you don't like the player.
No.
Well, give him a chance to say it.
Right, Giannis. I like Giannis. He's a solid player, but you just said like he's the best player in the league. Like that's
he is the best player in the league.
But look what he said. He's killing his own self and he don't even see it. So he can't see the forest between the trees.
Look at the stats.
Listen, Belize, look, he said championships, right?
Right.
So thank you.
So what? He's the best player in the league right now. And there's nobody.
You see what I'm saying? He's killing himself. He don't even know it.
It's not a discussion.
I'm gonna throw my lifeline for a second. Hold on, T.
Why? I don't want your lifeline.
Toxic is just bucky.
Kubo does have skill for whatever reason. It is skill going to the basket. I mean, that is a skill. This dude
it doesn't matter.
Hold on, this dude be spinning in the lane like you act like he just bulldozing over everybody. He is, but he has some skill. It's getting to the basket, finishing with both hands. You know, I mean, it's.
Is he the only player that's doing that, Flight?
Huh?
Is he the only player that's doing that?
I think Zion is doing it as well. You know, but Zion is accused of, hey man, he playing football out there. You know, I mean, he's using his strength, you know, in a beneficial way. He's not the most skilled player, and he's not the best player. To me, he's not the best, but he's on people's list. I'm not going to be appalled if somebody said that.
I say he's the top player, but I don't believe he's the best player.
He's the best player. He's the best player in the league right now. And it's not even close.
That's your preference. That's cool.
He's the best player in the league right now. It's not even close. I'm asking y'all to get on the bandwagon before you all look stupid. I'm asking y'all to jump on the bandwagon before y'all look stupid. Before you make you look stupid out here.
Toxic. You need to stop talking about bandwagons.
For sure.
We don't know what you did.
For sure. Here goes that same tactic. All right, bro.
No.
That's fine. Jokic is better than Giannis. Embiid is better than Giannis. You're right. You're absolutely right.
No. Hold on. Let me say this though, right?
Didn't he prove it? Didn't Jokic prove that?
But hold on. The reason why we can't even say that he's better right now because Jason Tatum eliminated him. He eliminated him.
Who?
Jason Tatum eliminated Giannis last season.
You're still gonna have Giannis over Jason. Stop it. So you're gonna take Jason Tatum over Giannis. So you're gonna take Jason Tatum over Giannis. You're gonna take Jason Tatum right now over Giannis. For sure. Keep that same energy, Belize. Keep that same energy. Because when he dunks in your face constantly for 7 games and you can't stop it, I don't hear no excuses. For sure. All the Milwaukee Bucks fans in the chat. All the Milwaukee Bucks fans in the chat. And unstoppable. I cannot believe you just said that Patrick Williams is better than Giannis.
I didn't say
boy, I won't slap you in your face and call it change.
Toxicity.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Unstoppable was in here, capping for P. Will last night.
Bro, Unstoppable. No. You know, I'm pissed. Unstoppable. I'm done. Unstoppable. Come up here. Unstoppable. Come up here.
Tell me your name is not Lonzo Trash.
No, his name is Boston. He's talking about Jason Tatum, the best in the league. Nigga, you don't get your fake Boston D-writing stuff out of here. Your name is Boston 12. You're a Boston D-writer. Okay? Get out of here. We don't mess with Boston over here.
Yeah, you do. We mess with Boston. You got
Zen Master, of course.
Zen Master, yeah, you got Zen Master.
Well, let me rephrase that. We respect certain fans of Boston, but to every other Boston fan, you're D-writers. Everybody outside of Zen Master is D-writers.
Shout out to the Celtics fans around the world.
First of all,
Right.
Yeah, Sky, I gotta agree with you on that one, Sky.
I'm a die-hard Knicks fan, bro. I don't like no ops.
It's white.
I don't like no ops. So, but I'm telling you that you can't say right now Giannis is the best player in the league.
I can, and I will. I'm doing it.
You can't.
I can, and I will, and I'm doing it.
Tatum eliminated him last season.
What does that mean? Jason Tatum eliminated the team. He eliminated his team. So, hold on. Are you telling me you're gonna take Jason Tatum over Giannis? Just keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. And when we, all right, bet for sure, believe. You keep that same energy. And I hope, hey, believe. I hope. You know, I'm leaving.
To represent Patrick Williams again.
Patrick Williams.
No, last night
Listen, that representation was a dying breed.
If you say Patrick Williams is better than Giannis, I will roast you.
What you feel like I was capping about, bro? I speak nothing but facts when it comes to my team.
So you said that you said that Patrick Williams.
What's going on for Zach LaVine for New York? How many? Well, what's the deal? How many picks? What you need? Talk to us.
Right. What you need?
He's not looking good over there with DeMar DeRozan. He might need to go to Broadway where he could start.
Hold on. I didn't hear you say it again.
I said that he could be headed to Broadway.
Right.
I mean, if he had,
I'm waiting for them to lose tonight.
Me too.
I tell you what. I mean, you talking about the Evan Fournier and the Obi Toppin. I think it was Evan Fournier.
You can have it.
No, you can't take Obi, bro. You watch
that. No, you got to give up Obi, man. Just take him.
Man, Belize, give it up. Give it up, Belize.
Take him.
If we talking about the same thing,
he ripped Halliburton. He ripped him.
Let me go to that.
They was talking about giving up Derrick Rose. They was talking about giving up Obi Toppin.
Oh, you
and they was talking about giving up Evan Fournier.
Oh, we got a game. That's why you want to say that.
Because I've been watching the game.
That was 4 picks.
Yeah, hold on.
I don't want none of
I've been watching the game. Toxic is wilding. I've been watching the game.
Well, we got a 1-point game in Indianapolis.
I don't care about LA or Indiana.
Now, LeBron James.
They finna overturn this call. No foul. No foul on the play. Overturn it.
I'm not interested in.
Yeah, let me tell you something. The Lakers are surging if they win tonight.
Lakers on
this will be a huge
right now.
win.
Quiet as kept. Yo,
y'all flying under the radar.
Hold on. Can I get like 2 seconds? Because I really want to. I want to say this real quick because I took real offense to how AD and LeBron they had the audacity to come to Brooklyn and not play, but then they want to come and play against my Knicks and then beat us. You see that? To me, the stuff that I don't like. I don't like stuff like that, bro.
I want to say this.
Like that.
Yo, Sky. If you feel
your
like
Knicks are trash, man.
If you feel like I'm capping, pull your ass up on the panel and tell me I'm capping, fam.
I mean, you always cap.
Sky ain't ready for your smoke right now because the Pelicans are doing piss poor. Yeah, Pelicans is piss poor right now.
Yes, things ain't been
Brandon Ingram looking for property on South Beach as we speak.
Right. Also, who's that?
Now listen, I never know. He might, but New York got some nice, penthouse suites and all of that. I'm telling you, nice houses out there. They go to Long Island, go to the Hamptons.
RJ Barrett and your boy.
I don't want any of them players.
Cam Reddish.
I don't want any of them players. The only player I'm interested in is Cam Reddish. They can keep D Rose. They can keep Evan Fournier. They can keep.
Cam Reddish don't want to be. Nigga, you think Cam Reddish gonna hit for you?
Anything else?
Y'all missing the point though. Hold on.
Just give me y'all picks.
The D Rose is going to go to the Bulls, right? Off the strength of he's going to do his farewell tour. At the end of the
man, Patrick. What's his name is crazy.
Lakers ball, Flight. Let's go, baby.
Again, Flight. I asked you to tell me what I said wrong about Patrick Williams.
For sure, I can give you many times.
I didn't say you. I said Flight.
Well,
go ahead, Flight.
No, I said that last night. I would have sounded like you was his defense attorney.
You got to defend him because
Look, let
Man,
me tell you
not
something.
that guy,
Patrick
dude.
Williams,
I
Patrick Williams is
got
not
to
better than
defend
LaMelo.
because
They was
I got
drafted in
to
the same
defend.
year.
He's damn sure enough not.
Sentence.
And he's damn sure enough not better than. He's not even better than Shea Gilgeous
Sky, you see that,
Alexander.
Sky? Look what Thunder said, Sky.
Yes, they went to the 10th seed, and these dudes, I ain't seen Sky and Jessica. I can't get them on the phone, nothing. You know,
Right.
these dudes,
They hiding in the bushes.
yes.
Where the hell is Sky and Jessica? I put APB out on Sky and Jessica. Where the hell are they?
We ain't even seen 504.
Don't be like that.
Be careful.
Don't be
I want
like
you
that.
falling.
We ain't seen no Pelicans fans.
Don't be like that once.
So
I want to say this.
Rave could come back now. Rave, where you at, Rave? Pelicans drop.
I was sleeping on my Knicks the whole time, and they doing real good. So I did bad. So I could own up to that one. I ain't think.
Well, when y'all gonna win a game, Sky?
What's going on with that Zion situation? I think
Right.
Zion ready to leave too. Zion ready to leave. He got his money.
Yeah.
That fat boy is ready to go eat donuts in New York. He gonna eat chopped cheeses in New York.
You know his mom and daddy don't want him there.
Right, let him eat that chopped cheese and that shrimp fried rice in New York. He'll probably get more fatter.
Right.
Y'all finna get Julius Randle back.
Yeah, we all. Y'all can have him back.
Listen, whatever it takes to pay. Listen, we got to stop. As a Knicks fan, we got to stop. Like I said, I just want the Bulls to lose because I got a lot to discuss involving Zach LaVine. But the Knicks got to do whatever it takes
Oh man, y'all
to pay a superstar. Listen, let me tell you something. Zach LaVine, any inkling of chirping, the Knicks gonna have everything to put on the table. I think they need to hold out for LaMelo. I don't think Zach LaVine is the guy you throw all the chips out for. But I wouldn't be mad if they do.
Hold on. You know what's?
Yeah, I would wait for Melo. I think we got a year away from Melo.
You know what's funny about this, man? I can't help but laugh at y'all. I done seen just about everybody in here. I done just seen, you gonna find out why I said laughing at you. Let me finish. It's because everybody say Zach this, Zach that. But now that y'all hearing some so-called rumors, everybody want him now.
Because they know they can get better out of him than the Bulls can.
Wait, can I say something? Can I say something? Hold on. First of all, as a Knicks fan, I wanted Zach from when he was a free agent. I didn't want him to re-sign with the Bulls at all. Let's get that clear. So
LeBron just hit the three.
Lakers up too. Lakers up too.
Oh my goodness.
I wanted DeRozan on my Knicks over the Bulls. I wanted Lonzo on the Knicks over my Bulls. So I don't like y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Breaking news. Stop it.
Hold on.
LeBron going crazy.
Time out. We got to get to this Laker game. We down 2 minutes. We got a 1-point game, 108-109. You got Anthony Davis on the block. He swings it to Patrick Beverly. Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, LeBron just did an offensive foul. Oh, LeBron crying. Goddamn, we gave LeBron center stage and we go out and whining.
Hey,
this has to stop. This has
Take
to
it easy,
stop.
Flight.
I'm tired of looking at the screen.
Take it easy, Flight.
I'm sorry. Shout out to the Lakers.
Right. Look, let's still give him some homage. Right.
He sold that.
Yeah.
So So believe you saying you've been wanting Zach for a long time, right?
LeBron trying to figure out what's going on.
And none said he this and he that.
Hold on, I'm trying to see what's going on with the Lakers game.
Yeah, well, hold on. We a minute. We less than 2 minutes in this Lakers game is 1 point.
Oh, okay,
right.
109. Walk with us, man. Walk with us. We got Rui Hachimura, 7 points. LeBron James, King James himself, 24, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Anthony Davis has returned and has been beasting. 29, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. And we got a block in there.
Oh.
Yeah. Schroeder and Beverly is chipped in. LeBron with a clutch 3. They playing LeBron with that 3 ball like he can't shoot.
Logo Bron.
That is not like Giannis in these dudes.
I appreciate that, Chuck.
Yo, what Chuck say? He threw your lifeline?
Oh, there you go. There you go, Patrick.
Go, Bron.
LeBron.
Damn, LeBron couldn't catch the ball. Here we go. Here go LeBron. Got his rebound.
Who that?
Oh, Russell, don't do it, Russ.
LeBron. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go. Let's get one.
Schroeder's got the rebound. Go ahead, Schroeder. LeBron.
Foul.
LeBron.
There you go.
Ooh.
Foul, baby.
Oh, LeBron going
Get aggressive. Get aggressive.
Yeah.
Hey, Flight. Hey, Flight. Can I say this, Flight?
Hey, did you see that guy with that Laker jersey?
Right down there with it.
Hey, Flight. Can I say that, Flight? Before I go into this, as much as I hate LeBron, as much as I talk crap about LeBron,
No,
he is
you
still
right.
one of my
You hate
favorite players
LeBron.
to
Say it
watch.
like you meant it.
No, LeBron is excited. LeBron
He's
is
exciting to watch. As much as I hate his guts, he's exciting to watch.
Mhm.
Come on.
Yo, it's a soap opera. I told you.
He tied it. Why he tied it?
He made it.
Damn,
Yeah,
I thought
I
you
thought
at least put it away.
You know, LeBron shots are so suspenseful.
Right. Because you don't know if it's going to go in or go out, or it might be a dribble out. You know
That's right, Laker fans. Represent Laker fans.
Tuesday.
Let's spam the chat. Put them goats up there.
Tuesday,
Come on.
LeBron James is.
He made both of them.
Oh, he made both of them. Wow. Tuesday, LeBron is scheduled to break the record. Make sure y'all pull up the Flight Sports for a special.
Wait. Oh, is that this Tuesday?
Yes.
Oh, man. I got to see that.
110, 109. You got Miles Turner out there at the 3-point line, guarded by AD. They need to stop right here.
Oh, he splashed that.
AD should have stepped up. You see?
He splashed that. Number two, just put that in his mouth.
That's winning and losing. We got the Zen Master in the building.
Hey, what's up?
That fast clock. That fast clock is on.
I can't call
Come on,
it.
AD. Come on, AD.
AD. AD. Water.
AD just did a shake move. My goodness.
Here go that fast clock. AD out here looking like Dirk Nowitzki. Here go that fast clock.
That's definitely Dirk
Fast clock,
Nowitzki.
boy. It's ticking, boy.
That's
It's ticking
definitely
fast.
Dirk Nowitzki. Uh-oh,
Lakers
21
will have a
seconds
chance
left.
to get the last shot.
Tyrese Halliburton. He's going ahead. Tyrese Halliburton. He
That's
dropped.
AD.
Dropped by AD.
AD.
13.2 seconds left to go.
You should have seen
Oh,
it.
yes. Game over. Oh, they call a foul. They wrong. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't give Russell a point.
Once they found out LeBron had the ball, they said, "Oh my God, get to him!"
Oh, they wrong for calling that foul like that, man.
Oh shit! What
Oh,
happened?
foul.
Let's go.
They cheated him again. You're going to cheat the Lakers again.
Let me tell you something. The Lakers
Is he gonna cry?
The Lakers still going to lose.
Then I am going to cry. I am going to cry. That Dirk Nowitzki shot was nice. Ooh.
Oh, man, you know Beverly good for one of these.
Oh, my God, Pat.
Told you. Told
If
you.
Patrick Beverly misses both of these, he needs to leave. He needs to leave.
Yo, I got to give the Lakers credit. They gutting out.
Why they got Patrick shooting?
I'm telling you, it's because that
Because they
black
called that pump
Japanese
foul
dude.
when he threw the ball.
Patrick Beverly.
Oh,
He
missed both of
makes
them.
it.
Oh, nah.
He misses it.
He just cost them the game. It's over.
Not yet.
He missed it.
They got to make the shot.
He missed.
Wait.
He
It
missed
ain't over
it.
yet. They got to make the shot.
Wait. What the hell's going on here?
Bro, he missed it. He just missed. He could have just hit one. Now he just need to make a two to win the game.
Yo, we had the free throw line so in dialed in, locked in and just lost and missed both of them like that. He just looked crazy.
Yeah, in the words of LeBron James, give me your ring. Give me your. You don't have a ring, but give me your jersey. Give me your jersey. I mean, LeBron
Those
AD.
free throws.
Hey, this nigga, hey, Zen, this whack old 58-year-old nigga, looking like he's 60 years old in the face. He has two free throws.
Well, we're gonna get back to Charlotte. Charlotte mess around and come back and win.
Yeah, I know you want them to win because you want Zach Levine. I know, bro.
Nah.
I know, man.
We just need Zach Levine up out of Chicago
Bulls and
Bulls.
Pelicans are both in the sweepstakes for Victor Wembanyama.
They're not gonna get him. They're not gonna get him. I think Orlando gets Wembanyama. Honestly.
Now that's funny. Now you want him to go, but man, man, you can't make up your mind, Marquez, whether he.
What do you mean? I just want him.
Or you want him to go and ball out, man.
It's two things. I want him to suffer because you're a Chicago Bulls fan, but I also want him to leave so that Flight can maybe have some hope in the Knicks. So it's really a double-edged sword here.
You can't secretly want him on the Knicks because you still secretly a Knicks fan.
Hell no.
There he is.
No,
Why
There
don't you
he
say
is.
that, fam?
There he is. There you go.
I really
There
don't.
you go. There you are.
If it was my choice, I'd rather have Zach LaVine on the Milwaukee
You
Bucks, but
could
that's
have
not
said
going to happen.
You could have said any other team, but you was like the Knicks, bro. You want him on the Knicks because
Because I want the Knicks to be at their most strong,
You
at their
still
most
like the
powerful,
Knicks.
so the Bucks can hit them
You
and bring them
still
back down
like
to
the Knicks.
reality.
That's what it is. He still like the Knicks.
bro.
No,
Yes.
the Knicks are my mortal enemy.
Let me
The
tell you
Knicks are my
something.
mortal
not, bro.
enemy.
Let me
Yes,
tell
they
you
are.
something.
No, they not. No, they
Inside the
not.
Yes, they
jersey,
are.
No, they
inside
not,
the
bro.
look,
Yes,
let me
they
tell you
are.
something. Inside the Knicks jersey, right? It says once a Knick, always a Knick. They put that inside the jerseys when they brought back Raymond Felton. Just to know that, all right?
Hey,
Who
you know
take the
what?
last shot, Flight,
hold
for
on.
Indiana?
Patrick Beverly personal foul.
Last shot. Somebody just fouled. What the hell just happened?
Patrick
look,
Beverly personal
And
foul.
your Milwaukee
This
Bucks
game's over.
jersey,
Beverly,
you
he
still
up there
got your
telling
Knicks
them to
jersey.
look
Get
at
back. What
it.
are you doing?
Hold on, y'all. We inbounding right now. It's 112.
5
Anthony
seconds.
Davis
Yeah.
Hold
5
jump ball
on.
seconds.
Stop and mute
violation.
your mic.
5 seconds.
Yes,
5
yes,
seconds.
yes, yes.
Oh, Buddy Hill. Oh,
Perfect.
man. They just screwed this game. What the shot? The shot was
Yeah, there we
bad.
go. It's over with. It's over with.
Oh, man.
Anthony Davis is down. Anthony Davis is down.
Again.
Wow. It's so out, bro.
Dex, you need to stop trolling, man.
Stop
I don't
fucking
even know.
around, Dex.
He was down.
Yeah, what kind of
I didn't lie.
shot was that by Indiana, though?
Hey, Viv, you see, this is what happens when you
Flight.
trolls, man.
We got this game, Flight. The Lakers are surging.
Man,
That was a tough win against a tough Indiana team.
I hate you, purple and gold, but I'm happy you won so we can knock you back down to reality. It's a double-headed sword
I
for me.
know. I got my Pacers hat
Shit,
on
he almost
too.
made that shot.
He really did.
Anthony Davis with the key rebound. Mr. Bubble
Yo,
Wrap.
I'm weak. Mr. Glass.
No, that's
Hey,
Gordon Hayward, Mr. Glass.
I got a Pacers hat just for these occasions, and I wore it today too. I must be bad
Yes,
luck.
man. Oh, man, the
mm.
Bulls are destroying the Hornets right now. 63-51. Oh, man. I don't want to hear the Chicago Bulls fans when they win. They just make me aggravated.
I mean, they're playing one of the worst teams in the league now. I mean, come on. It's not that serious.
And the sad part is the game is close. How they killing them?
Hey, there ain't nothing to talk about, fam. This is a game we
Yeah, but hold on, wait a minute.
Bro, you're only down. You're only up by 6.
I said this ain't nothing to talk about, bro. This is a game we should win.
Why did Vooch shoot an air ball? Come on, Vooch.
Man, you know damn well the Bulls gonna get this game up. This game is gonna go down to the wire in the fourth. You ain't gonna beat them down like that.
I with a foul.
They came back.
Wow, 56-63. Who hit that? Scary Terry for the twice? Yo, Scary
No,
Terry.
they didn't count it though, because Ayu Dosunmu fouled him on the floor.
Why did they count the 50? Why did they put the 56 on the screen? I'm confused.
Because they take it off. They take it off.
All right.
Here go Gordon Hayward. Nope. In and out.
Looks like the Lakers are going to slide up to 12th place after this victory.
Hey Dex, what time are you at?
Oh, Zach, you got to make that and one. Oh, I'm on the 8:35, 56-63.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that Iowa shot.
The Lakers is playing inspiring basketball.
Yep.
And pressure on Rob Pelinka and the crew. They need to make another move.
Pull up.
Vooch is at the free throw line.
If you're listening, AP.
Yo, shout out to you, Zen Master. I just wanted to give you a salute.
Hey, what's up, Belize? I hear you, bro. I heard you giving Marquez the business. Marquez
Nah, man, screw that Nick Cannon.
Toxic. Toxic. He's not Marquez. That's toxic.
Toxic was in here caping.
Now for forever. It's not caping. I'm going to defend my superstar no matter what. Zen, I don't say nothing. We defend Damian Lillard, so let me defend Giannis.
I don't sit here and call Damian Lillard the greatest player in the NBA right now.
No, I say he's the best player in the league right now. It's just
over Jason Tatum, though.
Nigga, Jason Tatum can eat
5.
Air ball.
Please, don't let me do this.
25.
Don't let me do this. Don't let me do this to you. I don't want to say that word. I'm not going to say the word. But it's like Jason Tatum is like jock straps compared to Giannis.
The Bulls are up by 9.
Gordon Hayward celebrating like he's about to make that.
He looked good for a minute.
Right.
Terry Rozier's killing. He got 17 points already.
Where's Melo? What's Melo's stats?
Ayo Dosunmu 18 points? What?
Yeah,
So
this.
the deadline is in like 6 days, right?
Yes,
What?
yes,
It's the
sir.
Hornets,
18
y'all. It's the
points.
Hornets.
He's
And we don't got
shooting
no trades yet.
100% from the field and 100% from 3-point. Ayo DeSumo.
I was hoping he would catch fire sooner or later.
DeMar DeRozan for 3.
Y'all remember
Yes.
in
He's
the
just going through
offseason,
that
I was singing
sophomore
his
slump
praises.
right now.
Wait,
Bulls
Zach
up
is
by
from
12.
Cali. Oh, Zach played in
Yes.
UCLA. Zach's a Cali Hooper.
What?
No, Zach is
I
from
think
Seattle. He went
Zach
to
Oh, but he,
college. He went to college at UCLA.
which makes him a Cali Hooper, technically,
no,
Yes.
from Cali, bro.
a West
right?
Coast hooper or something, maybe.
He's a
but
West
not a
Coast
Cali
Hooper,
hooper.
right?
Yeah,
He
he's definitely
represent
a West
all
Coast Hooper.
right.
West
So he's
Coast
a
I
West
wouldn't
Coast
consider
Hooper.
him a Cali Hooper
I
because he only
wouldn't
played
consider him a
1 year at
Cali hooper too.
UCLA.
Yeah, me too. I wouldn't
Fine.
consider him that.
You would consider Lonzo
Ooh,
a
nice
Cali Hooper,
move,
right?
Plumlee.
Cali, yo, Lonzo is a Cali hooper, of course.
Okay, so it's because Lonzo's been there his whole life and Zach was there for a year.
DeMar
Okay.
DeRozan
Born
is
and
a Cali
raised.
hooper.
Chino Hills,
Oh,
baby. Chino Hills.
You
But so
need
is
to spend
DeMar
enough
DeRozan is
time
too.
there. You need to
at least play
bleed.
high school ball.
You need to sweat. You need to make a baby, and you can consider yourself a Californian.
Oh,
I'm a Californian for life. Period. I spent 6 years there. I'm a Californian for life.
California.
He said 6 years.
Yeah, for real. That was plenty.
Deck's been there since when his hair was still
I've been there
black.
since the 60s.
Yeah, well,
When Deck's
yeah,
hair was still black and not gray.
Exactly.
once you shed
Before I even had
blood,
hair, right?
once you shed
Basically,
blood,
Before I had hair
sweat
under my arms,
tears,
put it that way.
commit
that
violence,
my grandfather
go
told
to
me
court. I've been through it all in California, baby.
that my grandfather told
Gang
me,
banging and all
son,
that
Yo,
shit.
twin, what are you talking about, fam? I ain't even say nothing.
yo, it's funny. Yeah, twin, thank you, twin. He know exactly what he said.
I
He know
don't know
exactly what
what
he
he's talking
said.
about. I didn't say
He know
nothing at
exactly what he
all.
said. So
Zan,
we ain't gonna bypass that.
you got some of them 420 in the air?
I have no. Let me tell you something, fam. I ain't
Terry
gonna say I
Rozier's
don't know
out here
what you talk
hustling.
about and know what you talking about, bro.
My
He heard
Knicks,
you.
yeah, we
I
heard
heard
that.
you, but it's
Okay,
okay.
so what did I say? What did I say?
Okay,
You heard
you
me.
know what you said, bro. I'm not gonna get
Okay,
into
so
it.
I'm not gonna
I'm not
sit
gonna.
there and argue back
I'm
and
not gonna
forth and
knock
tell you
down.
that I know something that I said that I didn't know I said, but that don't make no damn sense. But okay, we can move on.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, Patrick Williams, the best player in the league, is in the game.
He's better than Giannis.
Patrick Williams, Bulls
Better,
legend.
right. Better than Giannis.
But I would say this though, right? If the Hornets didn't pick up Lamelo, right? The Bulls was definitely going to pick him up at the number 4 pick, and I don't think we'll have a Patrick Williams on the Bulls.
No, you would have a LaMelo Ball and Lonzo.
Just saying.
Common sense, Belize.
I know. I'm
Listen,
saying.
LeVar is trying to petition the Bulls to pick up LiAngelo.
Fact.
That would be nice.
Imagine.
In all season, that might happen.
Oh, damn, New Orleans.
He might start with the Windy City Blue. I mean, Windy City, but
Oh, damn, New Orleans. What's going on in Dallas? 23-point second quarter lead for Dallas.
DeMar with his second 3-pointer.
Luka dropped 21 in the first quarter.
My.
It don't mean nothing.
Luka, he got to win the chip though.
Bulls up by 12. Plumlee just put in the
one thing
putback.
I hate to see about the Bulls, man. One game they'll be shooting real good, then the next game, bro, they have brick damn near every shot.
Because they're trash. Because they're trash.
Uh-oh.
Hey, at least
Patrick
they got
Williams,
one All-Star.
best player in the NBA. Nope. Little short.
Pause.
No,
they got one All-Star.
Oh, nice play. Terry
Ja.
Rozier and PJ from the runway. Washington.
Ja, I'm watching Ja.
Who Ja playing?
Cleveland.
Okay, that's a goodie.
It's 85-92. It's close.
Ayo DeSumo. Nope, he finally missed his first shot. Here come the Hornets. Buzzing. Lamelo. Lamelo with the heavy.
No, I got this.
Ooh, wide open PJ. Nope. Plumlee with the rebound. Nope. And a foul on Vooch, being a little aggressive at the wrong time. So Vooch victimized Plumlee, and Plumlee is rewarded with free throws. Yeah, I appreciate that Lakers win, man. They gutted it out. I like that one. They didn't fold.
Nah, you know what I don't like about the Lakers, man? I'm not gonna lie, man. I
He
don't
said,
like how they
nah.
did that.
Damn.
I don't like that. I really don't like how they
Man,
played.
yo,
I
that's
don't
They
like
didn't
that.
play Brooklyn.
I don't like what LeBron doing to the officials.
I don't like
What
that
did he do,
like
Flight?
that.
He didn't
He
do nothing
ref.
wrong.
He done
No.
leaned on him. He done leaned on him,
Indiana
yo.
had the last shot, remember?
No.
He done
Him
leaned
and
on him.
Him and
No,
AD
Indiana had the last
rested.
shot, so you can't complain.
They had back-to-back
And they're
games,
home
man.
with the last shot. Wouldn't you want that in any scenario? At home
Man,
with the last
nobody
shot.
worried about the Pacers, man. I'm still stuck on my Knicks, bro. We was winning. We was supposed to win that game, man. They took
Charlotte
away.
down by 8.
And
They
Jalen
took it out
Brunson
on
was
the
doing
Knicks.
his thing. Yeah, bro. How you gonna rest? How you gonna rest the day before?
Because they rest
That's BS.
to go to Broadway. You know that already.
Nah, he had to go. They had to go to Secaucus and talk to the officials. Make sure they got it right for the next
That's in New
game.
Jersey, though.
Yeah, he was tripping.
Right,
He
it's
was
just across the
tripping.
bridge.
Nah, yeah, because he was tripping off that Boston loss. So he
Oh,
went to
the best
Brooklyn
player
to
in the
go sit
NBA?
out.
No, he missed
Then you
again.
go sit in Brooklyn.
Good tip by
and then
Andre
the
Drummond.
Next day, you got to play the Knicks, and then you want to be up and ready and stuff. Oh,
Believes they went from Brooklyn to Secaucus back to Manhattan.
Bulls are getting kind of physical.
That's what happened.
Yeah, they went to go talk to the referees, and now look at him winning back-to-back games. Now look, they on a 12 seed. They about to try to get into the play-in.
Oh, they're gonna make that. They're gonna be eligible for the play-in game like in 2 more games.
And you know what's the sad part, Dex? You know what's gonna be the sad part? I'm gonna lose $50 to my own brother because I bet that they would not make the playoffs.
Lamelo goes to the bench.
You know who ain't gonna lose $50? Me, because I don't gamble.
Now,
well, your brother's a smart man. PJ just missed off the front of the rim, rebound Andre Drummond, and here comes Zach.
Respectfully, my brother's an op. He always like teams that I don't
He ain't
like.
no op if he a Laker fan.
No, he saying he always going against them.
Oh my God!
Always, bro.
Derrick Jones
Contrarian.
Jr. just killed the Charlotte Hornets in one play.
You know what's the sad part? My brother grew up hating the Lakers his whole life because of Kobe.
Oh,
and now LeBron
wow.
coming. Now he's like Lake. I'm like, yo, bro.
Plumlee misses the ball. Good pass by PJ. Here come the Bulls. Oh, the best player in the NBA? No, a charge.
You trolling this Patrick Williams. That's mad funny.
That wasn't even Patrick
That's
Williams.
Derrick
That was
Jones
Derrick
Jr.
Jones.
Yeah.
Him too? Oh.
Yeah, I missed that one. It's Derrick Jones. But I thought it was Patrick, but it was Derrick Jones.
You did. All right.
Patrick is on the bench now.
Okay.
They benched the best player in the NBA. They benched him early.
Give him a rest. Yeah, they got to give him a rest, man.
They got to have him for the stretch.
Yeah, man. Young boy.
So the Bulls got Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Andre Drummond, Derrick Jones Jr., and Vooch. No, that's not Vooch.
Brooks.
Who's that guy?
Mitchell and Dylan Brooks is just involved in a big time fight, up there in Cleveland.
Well, you better go ahead and take a break and do your thing.
Big issue.
I'm watching, but I just got my screen right. I didn't catch the fight. It was at break when I got to it. I got the game on now.
Zach is on the free throw line. He looks pretty fatigued. Let's see how he shoots these free throws, because the last time Zach was on the free throw line in a meaningful moment, he failed. But he does make this one.
Yo, I'm just saying.
More chippiness. More chippiness in Cleveland. Jetty
content creators better get on top of that.
I'm saying the way how the Grizzlies is
Zach
moving,
hit both
they better
free
make
throws.
the finals. The Grizzlies better make the finals, bro. They
Uh-oh.
moving like they
Guess what?
out here.
The shadow people is out there.
The Grizzlies
He's running around.
On the chin, yo.
I don't know if he knows what he's going to do, but the shadow man is out there. Here go the shadow man. He touched the ball, but he gives it up to Mark Williams, the rookie. Nice move against Andre Drummond. Looking like Akeem Olajuwon with the dream shake. So the Bulls called timeout, I think, because Zach looked a little winded. He had Andre Drummond in the popcorn machine. But it's a 12-point ball game. 78-66. Bulls at the United Center. Red is looking good tonight. They're keeping that lead in double digits like they're supposed to.
That content right now.
Will we see Leandro Ball in the Bulls organization? Oh, Rave Kingdom is back. What'd I tell you? He found out that the Pelicans lost 10 in a row.
Where's Rave at?
What's up?
He found out the Pelicans lost 10 in a row.
My boy
What's good?
Ray. What's good, my
What's
boy?
popping on, Ray?
Happy New Year,
How's
boy.
life,
I don't think I heard from you all
family?
year.
Just asking about you yesterday, man.
What's going on, man? Yes, sir.
Man, them Pelicans doing Pelican things.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I popped out now.
Yo, Scott, I ain't forget. I said pull up, man. You talking that? Yes. Huh? Hold on.
Daddy duties on
He said, Daddy on the phone talking shit again. I love that, boy. Yo, shout out to everybody, bro. I'm about to go to Belize in 2 weeks, bro. Y'all know I can't wait to touch down. It's about to be a movie. That's right.
Just know.
And it's cold in New York, too. I know that's right.
Bro, it's about to be a movie, bro. Just know.
How long you going to be there?
Good things going. Listen, till August.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's a lot of things cooking up. I'm gonna really try to tap in. Y'all tap in with Rumble? Y'all tapped in on Rumble? By any chance? Just curious.
I watch Rumble, but that's from like Fresher Fit podcast and Andrew Tate type shit.
Yeah, same here.
Rumble, yeah.
Same here. That's same here. So I'm thinking about making a Rumble and just to like start, you know what I mean, going crazy on here as well. Try to just stream on here. Cause from what I'm hearing is more like I could just kind of be more free. I don't gotta worry about what I can't say, what I can't do. And I don't know the YouTube protocols.
The thing about Rumble is,
you know what I mean? I know I'll be
it's still the thing about Rumble. It's still like on the curve to where, you know, they're trying to let people know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, hey, I mean, if you really want to do it, go ahead and start now.
From now, right? Yeah. And I want to bring the bring it to Belize and stuff. And this other one I was talking about was Live Me. You familiar with that too? Live Me?
I've heard about it, but I don't have no personal information about that. I heard about it.
That turtleneck.
Yeah, they over there saying that's like a new, that's gonna be like the new Instagram. Everybody just it's like live stories. Everybody just going live all day kind of vibe. It's kind of like Clubhouse too in the mix.
Man, how do y'all feel about this?
Andre Drummond with an and one.
How y'all feel about this Laker?
How the hell you had at me this far, damn Dex?
Lakers win?
I don't know.
Hey Dex.
Yes, sir.
How you feel about? And I know it's just a rumor, but how do you feel about it? The fact that it's even in the public eye about the this little Laker trade rumor. How you feel about it?
I really don't have no feelings about it because I don't know if Lonzo is game to go back to LA in the Lakers uniform.
Now, is that the only thing you put on that trade that makes you ponder and wonder about it, or is that?
But Lonzo's not in control, yeah, because because they gave him an offer, remember, and Rich Paul didn't take it.
Right. And another thing I was confused about is why would Lakers give up 2 point guards and not have a replacement point guard coming in?
You said why would the Lakers give up 2 point guards?
And not have a replacement come back.
Anybody can be the Laker point guard. Austin Reeves.
You don't need one.
Who they get? Wait, first of all, who they giving up? According to the
rule, point guard.
Oh, so you want Austin Reeves to start as a point guard?
Well, anybody can start the point guard for the Lakers.
LeBron's the point guard. Yeah, that's really what it is.
Yeah, but
that's why you can't have a good A+ point guard. That's why Russell wouldn't work, even though he's not A+. That's why it didn't work.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's why he's good coming off the bench because he could play the LeBron style when LeBron's on the bench.
Right.
Bulls up 15. DeMar DeRozan with a midi from the elbow. No. The shadow man gets the rebound.
Huh?
That's kind of how I would want the Ben Simmons.
What is this lineup that Charlotte has out here?
Nothing like that, bro. What's the trade package?
Oh,
Ray, what was the trade package with Lonzo that you were saying? Whatever rumor it was that you said.
It's rumored that Lakers may have offered the Chicago Bulls 2 first-round picks, Russell Westbrook, Patrick Beverly, and like somebody else
Hell no.
for Zach LaVine, Lonzo, I think some random guy. I don't remember the name.
Bro,
for the
soon
Bulls.
you
And
said
then,
Patrick
like
Beverly.
a second pick, something like that.
Hell, bro, they getting robbed like crazy. Hell no.
I didn't think
they're gonna keep Patrick Beverly though.
I didn't understand.
They ain't talking about multiple picks. I'm good.
No, it was Patrick Beverly was in there too. It was.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying they ain't talking about no multiple picks. I'm good, bro. I don't want no Russell Westbrook, Patrick Beverly.
Oh, Russell Westbrook.
I'm good, bro. I know to make the contract match, man, and I'm still good, man.
Here come the Shadow Man.
I'm talking about off the fact they ain't.
The Shadow Man gets a dunk, a cheap dunk.
Good, bro.
I didn't. The thing about that trade for me was not just Lonzo, but also with Zach LaVine too. That's what made me had a hit. I'm like, do I really see the Bulls?
So Rich Paul is trying to get out of Chicago. That's what you're telling me? He don't want no clients in Chicago?
What I seen was Zach LaVine, Russell Westbrook, and those 2 picks unprotected for Zach. But that still wouldn't work because we would have to send a player to get their contract and match, bro. So it's like, hell no, I'm not doing that. We got to take Russell Westbrook and send another player. I'm good.
I don't see
Chicago
getting off. I don't know.
So, all right, how about this? How about I ask a question like this, right? All the teams
at least they're not asking for Patrick Williams, man. Thank God.
No, I'm good, bro. You're not getting Patrick Williams, bro.
All the teams and all the players that they got going on right now. Do you see any trades happening before the deadline?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think so. I think it's all going to go down.
There's some teams that could use some shooters, probably a few rebounders, man.
Oh no!
Anybody need Josh Hart?
Oh! Also,
I think the dude from Toronto would be good too.
I'm glad.
Oh, geez.
Let me tell you something.
They want 3 first-round picks for him, though.
I'm actually glad I came to stream.
I don't know why the Lakers want Zach.
Oh,
you know why the Lakers want Zach, man. You know why. And the Lakers know why they want Zach.
They gonna pair Zach with AD?
Yeah, more than likely, yeah.
But those are 2 non-alpha males.
I mean, the way y'all put it is Zach LaVine ain't nothing but a sidekick, so he'll fit in perfect.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, those are 2 non-alpha males. They need a leader. Who's gonna be the alpha male?
LeBron James.
He's getting ready to retire.
That's fine. Until then, they gonna try to win championships, and they'll figure it out when he
ain't gonna never retire. If they get Zach, he ain't gonna retire. Zach and Lonzo, he got 5 more years left.
Who? You talking about Zach?
No, LeBron.
Okay, yeah. So what we talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie. My fault to cut you off. That's my fault. I didn't mean that. But I want to say but you said the Lonzo thing that caught my attention. Like I really do think Jeannie Buss would jump out the window and try to go get Lonzo back and try to get all them Ball brothers because she also could see what we all see. I don't think Lamelo or Jello is happy in that Hornets organization. And I think they would try to get Lonzo and get Jello over there and try to sway Lamelo and down the line.
Jeannie ain't finna pay Lamelo all that money.
Anybody else see what happened in Cleveland?
I
will say this. Hold on. Let me say this. I would say
a good spot, Chuck. I believe that for sure.
Yeah, and
LaMelo Ball. Just speaking of LaMelo, he did a nice little floater.
Can you hear us?
So they're down by 13.
Hey, but listen, let me but when it comes to Jenny,
nice block by Mark Williams. Here comes LaMelo in traffic. Overdrag it. Oh my God, LaMelo. Yes, Jeannie might pay him. Jeannie just might pay this kid.
Jeannie might pay him.
You gotta say like this because look,
Rodgers pushing off.
Anthony Davis and LeBron is going to be on the tail end on the way out. So
Kobe White for 3. Yes, cash money. Kobe White, all panties, no draws.
Dang, Dex. I mean, Dex, you killing it for me, bro. Slow down a little bit. Slow down.
Oh,
Let
my
me
bad.
catch up, man. Let me catch up. Pause yours for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but I can't hold up. I can't control myself. Lamelo with the ball.
I wouldn't quite say that, Thunder.
Something happened. Was it a foul?
Cleveland pulled away from Memphis 17
Ray
points.
got to come on there one time and give the narration and say, and that's a bang. One time for the one time, Ray. Come on, man. And that's a bang. You know, one time.
Oh, here come Gordon Hayward.
We got a Gordon Hayward sighting.
Ain't no way y'all should be ahead of me this far, man. Ain't no way.
Oh, no way. No, wait till you see this. Oh, R.I.P. Andre Drummond. Oh, my God. He would never be the same. I'm not going to say nothing, but wait till you see it.
You know what mommy had.
When was he ever the same?
Unstoppable. Tell me when you see this.
No, I'm
unbelievable.
Right now.
But who did it to
Oh,
him?
my God.
Oh, yeah.
Who did it to him?
That was Derek Smith Jr.,
Raised the roof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dennis Smith Jr., the former Knick. Okay.
You got the announcer over there smiling.
Go take it downstairs.
He just killed Andre Drummond for the rest of his life.
DeMar was in on that too.
Yeah, but DeMar didn't jump like Andre did.
Yeah, he did. He was up there.
He swiped at the ball. He wasn't.
He just was in the right place. DeAndre was in the wrong place.
My man trying to get from two bodies in one. Let's go, Dennis Smith.
Yep.
Oh, LaMelo. Gordon Hayward got fouled. That looks more like a bailout to me, though.
That man said,
Kobe White looks like he got a cheap foul.
Hey, is there any word on Gordon Hayward? Any possibility of him getting traded for the deadline, or they stuck with that contract?
Nobody want no Gordon Hayward.
I guess they stuck.
Utah, cool. Utah probably the only person would consider it.
That's the only one I think. Utah.
They had a let me tell you something. They messed up
Utah
so
should
bad,
do it during
bro.
the deadline. I mean, during the All-Star break, they should do it. Wait, they got to do it.
They don't know because the same. It's not the same this time.
Yeah, they changed
There was actual interest in Gordon Hayward just a little bit last offseason. They didn't want to trade him.
White boys so much they might trade Jordan Clarkson for Gordon
Hayward. Oh, here comes DeMar.
It's too late now, bro.
Jordan Clarkson.
LaMelo, he's pushing. Ooh, LaMelo's pushing. I can't control myself. Unstoppable. Look what happened, Gordon Hayward.
Oh, you got to do it all in 1 second.
Utah. They could have Terry Rozier and
Mark Williams.
Clarkson and whoever else.
Oh my God. Charlotte down by 10.
Utah will give you two black players.
You
for Gordon
overhyped
Hayward.
that dunk, Dex. That dunk was too much of nothing, bro.
He's a rookie.
Any two. Just
Come on, bro.
And it's over his boots.
Dex, for real. Like, you gonna hype that dunk up like that, for real? You making it seem like that was a dunk that Dennis Smith Jr.
Everybody cannot see the game, so they have to stay focused on the stream, my brother.
This is my brother.
Dex said, I'm marking here, man. Chill.
I mean, but still, it's like...
Yeah, I'll be honest, bro. When it's a game I care about,
Uncle Vern is here. Quiet on the set. Uncle Vern is in the building. Quiet on the set.
Hey, Zim Master, I love you, man, but I ain't gonna cut in on you, Zim Master. But I wanted to say this real fast. Thank you, Dex.
It's all good, broski.
Dex. Shout out to Flight Sports TV. And the flight might be busy now, but the flight listener, man, I saw him when he was on the show yesterday, on Coach Williams' show yesterday. I like when he came through because he was talking about that young boy Kid Austin.
You already know. Shout out old school. I didn't know you followed, bro. Shout out.
Hey. He already dude already know me. He know me.
Going upstairs, you ain't no shoes on. Go upstairs.
Yeah, hey man. Shout out to the Shout out to that channel, man. They're doing unbelievable things at boxing.
They know what the business is. And they
We came through with the super chat right on time. Did you?
They already know about Dex too, because I told them how I know about how we know about Dex.
There was a lot of things going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. Hey, because what's the name of the real Freeway Ricky Ross is real cool with dude. And Dex is real cool with the real Freeway Ricky Ross. So that's
Hey,
where it
y'all.
all comes into play, Dex. I'm telling you, Dex, you just don't know how
I'm,
great you
I'm
is.
sorry to cut you off, Unc, but we got a close one. Knicks and Heat going down to the wire. 102, 150 seconds left in the game.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. But yeah, Flight, I saw that. I saw that, Flight.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Uncle Vern, shout out to you.
You know
man.
what's so
Happy New
crazy?
Year
You know
to
what's so
too,
crazy
bro.
that you said that? I guess this is the perfect time to make the announcement. Tomorrow night, we will have the undefeated Floyd Kid Austin Schofield, 13-0, 10 violent wins by the way of knockout. We will have him live on Flight Sports tomorrow evening discussing the beef between Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney. You know, and it's going down. And obviously discussing winning his lightweight intercontinental championship.
129.9 pounds.
You know, the 130.
Undefeated. He has 7 wins. 6 of his 7 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, by way of Austin, here is Floyd Kid Austin Schofield the third.
Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Light Sports TV.
That's the champ. That's when he was a baby. He was a baby then. He a grown young man right now.
Please, shout out Chuck Morris. I'm asking everybody, whoever pulls up tomorrow, develop some great questions for the champ. You know, it's time to celebrate. We got a title. You know, everybody to pull up the rock with Kid Austin. Show love tomorrow night for Kid Austin.
Right. I'm definitely going to try to pull through for that, for sure.
Let's show him that he got love here. We love him here.
Yeah.
Lamelo! No.
Kid Austin lumped that boy up.
Uncle Vern, again, Happy New Year's, my boy.
Tell they give you a bowl.
Kid Austin out here disrupting dreams. See, these other opponents, they got dreams too. But their dreams come to a halt when they meet Kid Austin. That's all I'm saying. Them mitts he put on people are dream stoppers.
He had him looking like Martin. After Martin got all stung up and shit, that's what he looked like.
No, bro. Kid Austin don't play.
Yeah,
I be watching him work out, and that boy be doing his thing, bro. He putting that thing.
Yeah, he put in the work.
Consistently, too.
Yeah, he definitely shouted us out on Instagram as well. He put the channel out there, you know, in a great spot. You know, I would definitely want to appreciate him for that. You know, he put that out. When he had released that, he was pretty much hurt, you know, for his injury. Like, he got hurt, and when he was fighting that fight that y'all seen, so he did all of that with 2 messed up feet, you know, in the midst of them fighting. You know, still had to be professional and finish the bout. You know, so he highlighted, then he answered Devin Haney, he answered Keyshawn. You got subliminal messages going all over. Keyshawn has been on the world tour dissing Kid Austin. You know, y'all need to really figure out what's going on. Like, there's a lot of shit happening.
Right. Yeah.
It's getting percolating. They are attacking Kid Austin. You got the undisputed champion, Devin Haney, talking shit about him on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, so they hear it.
It's fuel for the firefight. Just fuel for the fire.
Yes.
Hey, who was that on the panel? Was that Quiz?
No, that's
you know, it's Believe.
That's Ben, Unstoppable,
what's up,
and Believe.
I was trying to figure out the voice.
And Rage. Is Rage still here?
Yeah, it was good with you.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm just chopping in with you. I just want to say Happy New Year's. I ain't hear from you since, you know, the whole year.
Oh yeah, but you know I be coming and going, man. I'm out here in this world, man. This internet world, man.
Nah, you know how we do, man.
Well, I'm telling you, I get into this TV, man. I be going from one end up to the other end. I'm telling you, boy.
That's it.
Yo,
you a legend in these landscapes, in this YouTube terrain.
Yeah, I wanted to ask. Did you link with Bullfax? He was active.
New York is up. New York is up with 2 seconds, 2.9 seconds on the clock.
I did. I linked with him. I linked with him. He wanted me to do some pictures and do some tapes.
Here comes Charlotte with the and one.
Sure. I linked up with him. Yeah, I got Eddie.
Salute.
I got Eddie.
Salute, man. Salute.
Terry Rozier got opportunity to make it a single-digit game.
Hey, Dex, but like I said, like you were just saying, I'm telling you, Dex, I want to grow up to be like you, Dex. Man, you're very nice.
Here you go, stroking me with that guy.
I want to ask you a question when y'all get a chance. Y'all there?
Go ahead.
Because this is something I've been like flipping around. Like yesterday, I passed on this video I was gonna make. But what y'all think about WNBA? Like the New York Liberty. Did y'all hear about that? They got a super team over there.
I don't.
Oh, they just picked up.
Candace Parker with Las Vegas. She's with Las Vegas now.
Yeah, Candace. Yeah, they got a super team in Vegas and there's a super team in New York. They just got Breonna Stewart from Seattle. They got Jonquel Jones. Like she's a big time free agent, and then obviously they got.
You're gonna make me take my ring finger and stick it down my throat, and whatever comes up, who cares?
Yeah, right. Well, Sabrina, she trained with Kobe.
Nice
I don't remember Sabrina. But yeah, I just was looking at the Liberty like, damn, they got a lot of things going on. Maybe it's my New York shit.
Yeah, that's where you guys flounder at.
Yeah, Belize, man.
I'm right here with you, bro. Do your thing.
Look at
Yeah,
Who's with the nice turnaround? No, don't New Yorkers to death, please.
Yeah, the Liberty, man. We need to get some women on board.
You know what? When the Liberty win the title, they're gonna be like, "Yo, Flight was talking that."
I'm telling you.
All right.
Yo, the Liberty, yo, you gotta have something popping for the summer. We don't know what's going on with Jello.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Who cares about the NBA? I mean, to the extent where we got so much other stuff going on in the summer. Oh, nice shot.
Flight trying to draw the
shot for the best player in the NBA.
Extra content won't.
Flight trying to draw the shot.
Talk that stuff about P. Will, Dex. Go ahead.
Man, he hit it from the corner, boy, with confidence. The best player in the NBA. You got confidence tonight. But listen, they already up. It's not like it's a tight contested game. They already up, so he's relaxed.
You know the NBA is
he's
right
been doing that all games. Stop it.
You know the NBA looking real bad about that All-Star game that's going to be coming up because it ain't going to be forecasted to be the less viewed All-Star game in almost in recent history because ain't nobody going to be watching it.
So, Flight, what you think about Jeannie Buss making that women's wrestling? I used to watch some women wrestling.
What the hell is women's wrestling? Is it WWE or AEW?
Gorgeous ladies.
It must be some other off-brand that she got going on. But
Bring
you know what I miss? I miss roller derby. Who's old enough to remember roller derby?
I don't.
Oh man, I used to go to those games.
I do.
You remember that?
Whoa. Yeah. Gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Saturday night.
Oh yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow.
When he was like a 12, 13-year-old, that was some shit.
Yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow. I remember Glow. But roller derby was so cool, man.
Yep.
No. I haven't watched it in a while, but I keep up to figure out what the hell is going on. I don't like the build that they got coming up for WrestleMania, so I was like, but I'm gonna still watch it though. I missed the Royal Rumble. That shit is Saturday. They putting pay-per-views on Saturday. They tripping.
Wow, they wilding out.
Right. They had the Royal Rumble.
That Glow, that gorgeous women of wrestling, whatever that thing, gorgeous ladies of wrestling, that where Puff Daddy got his shiny suit idea from.
Wow.
Because them little outfits they used to wear was all shiny. You remember that thing?
I used to watch it. Like I said, that was my prepubescent material. Glow.
Wow. No, I was already in Playboy by then.
Yo,
I was doing all kind of things.
Say something about, and I hate to tie it in with boxing. Boxing and WWE is real similar. It's just the fight is actually real.
Oh my God! Flight, stop it.
Now, time out. These dudes do the same.
Stop justifying your cartoonish.
No.
Thrills.
These boxers be talking like
don't even compare.
Wrestlers. Yeah, they do. They be talking shit.
They got to build a soap opera.
Yes. There's a lot of WWE antics going on.
I mean, for hyping the fight. As far as hyping the fight. But we talk about once they get in the ring. It's nothing.
No, that's what I said. The difference is it's a real fight, but the build is antics. They got antics. Is a storyline.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Don King. Thanks to Don King, and thanks to Howard Cosell, they really pump boxing up to a whole nother level as far as promotion wise.
Okay, folks, we got 2 seconds on the clock. Miami inbound into play. Gabriel Vincent.
You gotta say though, Mayweather took it to the next level though.
Guarded by Emmanuel quickly on the inbound.
For business wise, nice pass from Melo. PJ Washington jacks it off.
Knicks are up by 2. Miami has the ball with 2 seconds left and a chance.
Look at Billy Donovan.
Inbound.
Oh, Lamelo takes the best player in the league to the rack. He took the best player in the league to the rack.
Oh, this nigga don't care. Nobody talking, man.
Man, you ain't talking about nothing, man. About no damn Knicks. Who cares?
Closing out the game.
Shout out to the New York metropolitan area.
Who cares about that?
Ducks, you been running over niggas all night, man. Chill out.
It's okay. Who cares about the Knicks though?
Come on, man.
LaMelo, here we go. Oh, yes, baby. LaMelo cooking. You talking about the Knicks? Who cares?
The Rangers too.
Who cares about Charlotte?
You know I rock with my
We care about LaMelo. We ain't tripping off no Charlotte. You already know what it is.
You know how we do, Zay. We can't do that. But we can't be like, we got to keep it a balance though, because y'all can't have me, fighting between my Knicks and LaMelo.
Oh my God!
I'm just trying to get a word in edgewise. I'm just trying to get a word in edgewise.
Now you talking about the Knicks? Who cares? Flight don't even care. Hey, Flight don't even care.
Care about what?
The Knicks.
Not really. I mean,
you only care about the Knicks when Toxic T is on the panel.
No, it's not that. It's just, see, I'm not like how y'all are with the Knicks. It's like I said, I'm not going to start watching the Knicks and getting all emotionally wrapped up in them, and then they fuck around and just flop. It just happened to me too many times. I'm gonna wait till we get closer to the postseason and figure out where they at to give them my heart. Because I mean, it's different when the Hornets lose, it's all good, but when I get emotionally into the Knicks and they hurt me, it's a different.
I know Terry Rozier didn't do that.
All I'm saying is I expect certain things from certain people, Dex, but stop being rude.
Yeah, don't expect anything with LaMelo's plan, okay? Please.
Okay, it's rock it down with LaMelo's plan.
It's rambunctious on the panel.
Don't nobody talk about nothing about LaMelo except for the 30 minutes of Giannis talk before
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a LeBron story real quick.
We're belligerent when LaMelo plays in.
When the Cavaliers lost to the Boston Celtics in 7 games, they lost to Paul Pierce in the Big Three. I threw up that game. LeBron dropped 45 points. Paul Pierce had 40. I got so sick, that I threw up, and I was young. And I was really into that game, into LeBron. I thought they was gonna go to the championship. Then he just screwed us.
Listen, we understand the Knicks trauma. Y'all been having trauma since 1973.
Right.
Hold on.
Wasn't that hard. That wasn't that hard.
And what makes it so bad, I'm blaming y'all parents, because y'all parents
That's true.
Will down the trauma. They will it down. They don't let you guys just figure it out for yourself. No, they will y'all the trauma. It's in the inheritance.
That's true.
It's not like they would have been better off.
I stopped the curse, though. I'm stopping that curse. Go ahead.
Beat the Heat still?
What's up?
Nice stat, Trent. I didn't know that.
Beat the Heat?
Nice stat.
Oh, that's insane.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't hear you.
There's no way.
Did the Knicks actually win the Heat?
Yeah, they won it by 2.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
Tyler Hero had a chance to win it for the last second 3.
Knicks can afford to lose back to back.
To hear that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I needed to make sure we still, you know what I mean?
We're gonna get it right.
The Hornets is down by 8 with Rozier shooting free throws.
Word up.
Sorry.
Down by 7. Boo. Knicks, boo.
Goddamn.
That's why Randall made the All-Star, not Jalen Bronson.
I don't care. I didn't want Brunson on the team anyway. Y'all know this, bro.
Yeah, you wanted Mitchell.
Where we was at. You know what's up, bro?
Kobe, you should have pulled that, Kobe.
Pelicans fans come to the main stage.
Boots from the elbow. Boots from the elbow. Uh-oh. Ayo with the drive. Ooh, nice aggression, Ayo.
It's up to me, man. I'm still trying to figure out if Portland trying to get rid of Dame, man. What's up?
No, it's Nurkic. Nurkic and Hart. Nurkic and Hart.
Man,
come on, the guy just...
You can't pause it 3 seconds for your boy, man? Just 3 seconds?
Why is LaMelo bullying Ayo like that?
No, he won't
That's
do it.
illegal. That's illegal. If LaMelo can show that much anger and aggression for the rest of this game, they might have an opportunity to sneak this one out. But Boots says, hell no. Boots put him back at 9.
What's the score?
103-94.
I wish we had a mute button, though. I'll mute you right now, Jack.
You can't mute me right now.
You killing
Look
me,
at what LaMelo's doing.
You killing me, man.
He would have made that. Plumlee with the nice putback.
He the one with the mute button.
I know, right?
He cut
okay,
Flight off.
How y'all feel when y'all are in front of me? See, y'all don't say no when y'all in front of me.
You cut Flight off.
Stop sounding like crybabies.
Nah.
Nice, DeMar. When y'all in front of me, y'all say nothing.
Zen make sure
I'm the one to be quiet when y'all in front of me.
Zen matches it up, man. When he ahead, he makes sure people match up with it. He pauses. And I've done the same
too. This game too hot.
That's because I got good customer
PJ
service.
from the one way. No way. Melo fights for the rebound, and it's Charlotte's ball. Charlotte's ball.
Anaheim, you tweaking. No, I got Garcia. Shout out to Golden Boy Promotions. Yo, I got my right to pick. We're gonna do something on that tonight too. So look out for some Ryan Garcia tank news. Big news has just broke involving that bout.
Mavericks handling their business tonight. That one's pretty much over.
Wait a minute, LaMelo, you call out in the paint. Oh, LaMelo with the tip back. Good hustle, and it's a foul. Is somebody shooting free throws? LaMelo going to the line? Yep, they giving Melo free throws.
Even no foul, bro. Melo ain't even get fouled.
LaMelo's trying to play aggressive with Io.
Yeah, they trying to bring these boys back.
They down by 7.
Look at that, bro. Wasn't even no foul, bro. These dudes tweaking.
No, they down by 9.
I see
After
PW
LaMelo
just came
2
out
free
the
throws, they're
locker
down
room.
by 7. 98-105.
He Will's back.
P. Will's back. Uh-oh.
Lonzo's in the crowd. He looking at his little baby bro. Look at Lonzo looking at his baby bro dressed in all black. Zoe. Everybody wondering where was Zoe at. I told you Zoe only goes to the home games. Unless you go to
Nice if he
Paris.
was there. Be nice if he was on court. That's all I want. Shit don't feel right.
With a drive kicked up to Vooch. Oh, and Vooch hit the back of the rim. Rebound Terry. Here come Terry Scary. Scouring the court. Kobe White's come over to challenge. Kobe White! Oh, nice defense. Zach fumbles the ball, but he regathers it, slows it down, trying to align his troops with Billy Donovan. Billy Donovan's over there twirling his fingers, chewing bubblegum. And Zach with a nice take to the rim. Plumlee couldn't do nothing with that. Zach, why we don't see that more?
Salute to Zach Levine's barber.
Kobe
Great
White's
job.
on LaMelo. LaMelo thought about pulling, but Ayo came over to help. Give it to Plumlee. What Plumlee going to do? Plumlee's going to take Vooch. And he kicks it out to McDaniels for 3. No. Vooch get the rebound, but they collide with DeRozan, and Vooch is down.
Vooch is
and
down.
he's grimacing, and he's holding his leg. Oh, my God. I've never seen Vooch look like this before. He is down. DeMar is sore because that's his college teammate and his current teammate. The trainers come out to visit Vooch to check to see how bad this leg injury might be. Oh, it shouldn't be bad. He fell on DeMar's foot. Yeah, I think he just got a little punch in the knee. Punch in the thigh. But Vooch got on football pads. What is he? Damn, Vooch, you got football pads on. Vooch is a little angry, but I guess he'll be all right. Yeah, he said he'd be all right. He didn't go to the locker room, so it's a break in the action, and C-Red is going nuts right now. Look at the little baby C-Reds. Oh, look at the Asian C-Red. Wow. A Neapolitan society over there at the United Center. While the Charlotte members wipe off the sweat off their brow, let's see what Cliffy got in store. Charlotte is down by 9. They keep it around that 9 point. Could they close the gap in these last few ticks? I don't think it's enough time. I think the Bulls might have came out of this one unless Charlotte shoots a quick 3. But the Bulls have the ball. Ayo Dosunmu will take it out, but he will be challenged by PJ from the runway. Wait a minute. Terry Rozier guarding Vooch? No way. No way. Oh, LaMelo's on Vooch. They give it to Vooch. Oh, LaMelo with the steal. Oh, my God. LaMelo stole the ball. Here comes the dunk. It's a foul? No, they didn't call it. Blocked by Zach. Here come Ayo with DeMar. DeMar gets blocked at the rim, and they call a foul. And LaMelo is going nuts. I think LaMelo's going to get teed up. Let's see, did he get fouled here? Oh, yes. Zach hit all arm, no ball. Zach was a flesh master on that one. Oh, yes. That's a foul. But LaMelo does not get that. Maybe they're trying to say he lost the ball going up. But Zach did graze his forearm and caused LaMelo to lose the ball. And I think the Bulls got this one wrapped up. They're up by 9 with 1 minute and 21 seconds left. And Charlotte do not get the benefit of the doubt. LaMelo get teed up. DeMar DeRozan shoot the free throw to add to the lead, put it up to 10. And that should wrap this up. And C Red breaks their losing streak. And Charlotte continues to deal with their woes. Yeah, LaMelo was cooking for a minute. And here's DeMar with another free throw. And he will shoot one more to cap off this free throw barrage. So it looks like LaMelo's coming out the game. I think Charlotte has surrendered. And there's some Charlotte fans up there. Oh, LaMelo got tossed. He got ejected, takes his jersey off in frustration while DeMar continues to shoot his barrage of free throws and makes them. And he's punishing the Charlotte Hornets for bad behavior. Cliffy got his arms folded. He's red as an apple. And another loss goes on Cliffy's resume as the Charlotte Hornets head coach. So, Flight, the Bulls pulled this one off in grand fashion. LaMelo get ejected, but that ejection didn't have any bearing on the game because they was already down by 9 with the minute and 21 seconds left to go. And DJ Jr., nope, he misses. And the Bulls' slow walk to victory is imminent.
Would have been nice if Zoe played.
Yeah, Zoe over there sitting down with that leather on, looking like Captain Fly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kobe from the corner. Kobe from the corner caps off a 100-point night for the Bulls. And will Charlotte reach the century mark? Right now, the Bulls have, he missed it. PJ missed a point-blank layup. It's possible that Charlotte might not reach the century mark. And here they come with the foul game. And back to Ayo DeSumo, back to DeMar, who is the Gibraltar of this team. The Rock of Gibraltar, I might add. And DeMar is going to allow the shot clock to run down. Nope, the referee takes the ball from DeMar, and it's a shot clock violation. 16.5 seconds left, and that fast clock is ticking. Oh, my God, is it ticking. We got 10 seconds before the Bulls kneel in victory position and walk into the winning circle. And that'll be it as Dennis Jr. dribbles out the ball. No time left. And the Bulls are victorious at the United Center. How good is that? Bulls win. Lakers win. And I think New York won. So everybody should be happy on the panel.
Except for Melo, he got kicked out of the game. He ain't happy.
Yeah, well, LaMelo, he brought that on himself. He would not shut his trap. Look, Alonzo walking off. He would not shut his trap while the referee was trying to give him a chill pill. And he was disgusted and frustrated of the lack of calls, especially that last one with Zach LaVine as LaMelo was going for a layup, which was an obvious foul because Zach LaVine was nowhere near the ball. And that blew LaMelo's lid, and he got ejected. But at least he shows fire. I'm not mad at the ejection because somebody got to, speak up for their team. So there you have it.
Yeah, I agree.
Unstoppable got your victory. Anaheim 6'9". What's going on, my man? Jenny makes that trade. Jenny want Zach?
What you thinking they trying to get rid of him?
Well, that's what the rumor was, according to what I heard. I haven't really heard anything. Nobody haven't told me anything about that type of trade, but they said they saw it somewhere.
Yeah, I heard. I
You
kind of heard
want Zach
the same
LaVine,
thing.
don't
Actually,
you,
I
Zach?
heard somebody was saying that it was they talk about giving up a lot of players for him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they talk about getting up a lot of players from. I heard that same thing, but I don't know how true it is. They talking about getting rid of. They still talk about getting rid of Kobe. What's his name? That's still talk about that. And what's the name too? The other guy, the Will.
No, they shut down every trade. Teams been trying to get Kobe. They shut him down, telling him they good. He not on the trading block. At least that's what I seen. The latest thing.
Yeah.
So at least the Bulls have have removed themselves from the Wembanyama sweepstakes.
Oh yeah.
But the Pelicans are still in sweepstake form, as well as the Pelicans. So will it be a fight for what team that Wembanyama goes to? Do he go to the Pelicans, or do the Charlotte Hornets sneak in and grab it?
Pelicans
an outside chance San Antonio.
Dex, stop it. The Pelicans are not going to be sitting up here trying to tank to get no guy, Dex. Not with those players they got on their team right now. The Bulls ain't trying to go that route. That's the last route the Bulls want to go. What makes you think the Pelicans going to want to go that route, Dex?
With Wembanyama?
Why would the Pelicans sit up there and intentionally sit up there and tank just to get Banyama? And when they got a team.
Do you see how the Pelicans are playing, Uncle Vern?
That's because of the players are hurt, Dex.
What players hurt? They're only missing one player.
All right, Dex. I'll leave it alone, Dex. I ain't gonna even argue with you about no Pelicans. No way. I can kill them.
Thank God. So just let me go on my bizarre rant.
Hey, but I'm telling you though, Pelicans ain't gonna be coming down and get into no play in. They're gonna be already in. Dex, stop it. You know better than that.
Well, I don't know better than that. All I'm saying is that they're back to their losing ways, and now the Pelicans are looking all too familiar. When at one time they was looking like they was aliens.
Right. So you say they're missing one player. Whom is that player again?
Mount Zion.
Okay, there you go.
The monstrosity of a man.
Okay, Dex, there you go. Okay, I got you, Dex. I understand now. I see where you're going with this.
Joel Embiid is big monstrosity, and Zion is baby monstrosity. That's baby Godzilla.
I understand. I see where you're going with it, Dex. I ain't gonna argue with you. The best ability is availability. You're right. He'll be back before the playoffs.
The Hornets? Are you kidding me? Did the Hornets win that game?
No.
He believes you tweaking. The Hornets got spanked. Lamelo got thrown out the game, Belize. I just believe that.
So, Dex.
Yes.
You getting ready to order you a Zach LaVine jersey, man?
You know what? Remember, Rico had Zach LaVine with a Lakers jersey as his profile pic.
Yeah,
avatar. You remember that?
Talked all that about Zach, but secretly want him on his team. Yep, I remember. Yeah, it's a film machine. Yeah. Go ahead, Dex.
So Rico wants that. I don't really care. I just want AD to be healthy. If AD's healthy, it ain't nothing stopping AD. Ain't nothing gonna stop the Lakers if he's healthy. Because that's where most of the league is weak at, is in the center position. That's why I'm so shocked that Philly can't get over the hump. I don't know if it's Doc or if it's the remnants. Like, do Joel Embiid need more help? You can see what Jokic is doing. He's back-to-back MVP. You see Giannis was back-to-back MVP. So that position is resurfacing as a real useful tool for any team that can get a player that is multifaceted down low in the restricted area. And we have one. He just have to be healthy. And we have good players around him. When we get off this Westbrook contract, I'm telling you, that's why I ain't even tripping while Westbrook is there. I'm going to be one of the most boisterous Negro that you probably ever heard in sports fandom. Because I know people can't wait to get in that purple and gold right now.
Oh, here we go with this.
Listen what I'm trying to tell you, man. You know that property value out there is going sky high. Now, let me share something with you. That property value out there going sky high. It's a guarantee investment. So if you can get there and live there and accrue some real estate there, you could be set for the rest of your life. Because only the rich right now is able to afford a lot of the property that is being built in that surrounding area, LA County. So this is why a lot of people, and then you got people that's moving in all over the world that got some bread, right? And they're into tech, they into all kind of different aspects of SoCal life that these players need to get in so they can be like how these rappers secretly invest in some of these companies and get big and allow one of the big mega companies to buy them out and break them off $15-16 million in a 3 to 4 year span. That's what a lot of these rappers have been doing. These rappers ain't doing shows like that. They got secret investments in real estate, in tech businesses, or even artillery businesses. Because the artillery business is growing like mad right now. I mean, I look at my stocks and I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of good going on at that in crypto.com arena. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Inuit Dome that's being built. Come on, man. You think somebody's spending $2 billion on a arena and ain't popping? I'm telling you, these players, they know what's going on. They know where the money market is. And
everybody lined up to play for the Lakers now, huh?
No, not everybody though. Yeah. I'm sorry if I disturbed your joy. I know you just won a game.
Me, bro. You ain't.
Hey, look, I know you just won a game, and you're supposed to be, cheerful.
I mean, they won. I mean, they won a game they was supposed to win. Okay.
We understand how Chi-Town is popping, right? But Chi-Town ain't popping in the winter.
Popping really.
Ain't not in the winter. Right in the summer they popping. I know they popping in this because I know I go there in the summer. Yeah. But in the wintertime, it ain't. You go to the game, you drive home, and hopefully you drive home and ain't no snow. You don't get that in LA. You get a little rain, but you can be in your swimming pool in the back of your house watching the waterfall damn near 300 days out of the year. I'm going to say 330 days out the year. You might have 35 days out the whole year that might be a little, it's a little too chilly for swimming. And you got money, you young. I mean, South Beach is a premier destination, but Pat Riley's a little too strict. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's not as liberal as he used to be. He's a little too strict. So it's not as fun playing for Miami as it is living in Miami. That's one of the things that's holding him back. And we already know that Eric Spoelstra is a clone of Pat Riley. So you don't get no break. You already know what their contracts say. Less than 5% body fat. You don't see no out of shape people in Miami eat. So what's the next best place? La. They ain't got all that in their contracts. They just want you to win. So that's why right now, as liberal as Jeannie Buss is, it is a preferred destination for certain kind of players who have that certain kind of lifestyle. You feel me? That's why DeMar DeRozan was highly upset. And you saw he used that as fuel for fire for that season when he was rejected for being a member of the Purple and Gold. And he damn near won MVP. He was so angry and pissed that they chose Russ over him. But now it's over with. It's water under the bridge, and DeMar's DeMar. He's just an all-star. He ain't an MVP. He's just an all-star. But that fuel for fire for being rejected, oh my God, DeMar was on a tear. He had the whole NBA shook for 1 minute. So you know what Biggie said? Biggie King of New York, right? He's the black Frank White. He talked about the 3 W's. Or why that is his preferred destination. You heard what Kendrick Lamar said in the recipe. He talked about the 3 W's. But Kendrick Lamar kind of canceled himself out because he's from there. You heard what Jay-Z said. You heard what Puff said. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they're not saying that for nothing. And they end up moving there. Jay-Z moved his whole shop. Puffy moved his whole shop. Well, maybe not his whole shop. He got some in Miami too, but he took it from New York. He's not even talking New York talk no more. Puffy was the king of New York. That's all he talked was New York. You don't hear that from Puffy. You don't hear that from Jay. Talking about how he wear the New York hat made him more popular than Derek Jeter. You don't hear him talking like that now, living over there in Malibu in $100 million crib. That's why. So it's a whole lot going on. Trust me, I know. I mean, I don't have that type of money, but you can get money out there, man, because it's a lot of opulence. And where there's opulence, all you got to do is come with some type of server mentality to serve those who don't want to do it themselves and bread up. So that's why they're making a base out there, because you got to remember, a lot of these guys got kids. They got wives or concubines that they want to, set them straight. And that's one of the places to set them straight. You ain't going to send to Kansas City. You might lose that girl talking about you want to move to Kansas City and set up shop. So that's why I feel that a lot of these cats is getting money is coming that way. Now, a lot of them don't stay because they can't keep it up. So when they when their revenue decrease, then they have to go to Atlanta. When their revenue decrease, they have to go to Charlotte. When their revenue decrease, they got to go to Jersey. But as long as you can maintain on that west, it's west, baby. You can't beat it all year round. Now, when the summertime comes, everywhere's popping summertime, no matter where you at. You can be in South Carolina and Myrtle Beach. That's cracking. You know what I'm saying? But when it's other than summer, and summer's only 3 months. So you want to spend all this $1 million for just 3 months of joy? Or you want to spend all this $1 million and have 330 days of fun activities that you can just do, not just in LA County, but the surrounding counties, Ventura County. You know what I'm saying? You got stuff to do out there. You got San Bernardino County. I mean, it's just expansive. It's just hard to explain unless you actually come to see it and see what is so much to do. And if you come as a tourist, you don't get a chance to do it all because it's just too much. And you start to, what you call that? Your eyes get bigger than your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just crazy. And then you got these areas that appear to be liberal, right? And it's nothing but money. And if you come looking like money, you're welcome to come. I mean, you're welcome to sit comfortably. But you can't just be trying to come look like you're trying to take something. Then that's when technology catches up to you. and you come to California on vacation, leave on probation because it just so much to grab, and people are kind of out there, just kind of like slipping on their pimping, if that's what you want to call it. Some places you can go and you'll see a Rolls Royce with a window down. You can see a Wraith with its top off parked. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole different vibe when you got some bread and you able to move amongst people with bread. It's just a different vibe, a different mindset. Nobody's feeling like they're a victim. That's why a lot of those high-end basketball players that's getting this big money want to utilize that area or that space or that location to enjoy themselves to the max. You have to be there to experience, and you're not going to just experience in a week, because a lot of people come there, stay a week or stay 4 or 5 days and going back. You're not going to be able to do it like that. You can see some sites, some landmarks, but just to interact with the people, it's a whole different story. Like, remember I told you that story about me and this girl went out for lunch. I took her out to lunch, and she's an actress, right? But she's just a low-level actress. She's a model. And we sitting at the Earth Cafe. I don't know if you guys have that in your cities, the Earth Cafe. And we come across Robert Downey Jr. right after he did Iron Man 2. I mean, he's the most popular thing out there at the time. And he was checking her out. And she missed that opportunity. I told her, talk to him. I ain't tripping. You ain't my girl. You know what I'm saying? I was just taking her out and just showing her stuff outside of North Hollywood, because she said be in the North Hollywood section. That's where she lived. And North Hollywood is not Hollywood. It's just North Hollywood, but it's nothing like Hollywood. It's a place where a lot of out-of-towners come live that's affordable. And in North Hollywood just sound attractive because it got Hollywood attached to it, but it has nothing to do with Hollywood. It's just a lot of wannabes that live out there, and they become waitresses and all kind of other, working at grocery stores while they're doing their acting and things of that nature until they just hit big, if they ever hit big. And she froze up. But just that quick, just being in the area, you never know what could have materialized out of that. The guy was making damn near $50 million a movie. You know what I'm saying? And, she blew that opportunity to actually meet him and talk to him and let her know she's an actress and a model. And never know, she could have got a speaking part in one of his flicks or something. That's how it works. You know what I mean? And just that. And if it wasn't for us going there, or her being with me going there, she would have never had that opportunity to meet him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dex. I want to give you 2 examples of that. What you was talking about, I had noticed earlier. Noticed recently that okay, with that, to a certain extent, that's look at it as being like sexism. You use your womanly powers in order to proceed to help yourself into situations and out of situations. Because I'll give you a good example. See, what I was watching earlier, I had watched when Lil Wayne that went over to Colorado to visit Deion Sanders.
Yes, that was nice, right? Flight made a video. Check that video out.
Lil Wayne, when he shook, when he gave Hunter a hug, and then he shook his girl, because Hunter was introduced him to his girlfriend. She had she started crying and she said, "I love you," and then she started crying. But see, her man is about to be almost one of the filthiest, richest man in the NFL if he get a chance to get what he wants to. But she's still taken by the stardom.
Yep.
Of his other man, and she's sitting right next to her man.
Yep.
Telling the other man she loves him, and then start crying. Can you get that?
Yep.
Yeah, and then it goes right back to another thing. Like I said, women play on to that woman powers too, when they go to especially the social parts of it, because they want to make sure things be known. See, this young lady right here, she saw that that she have a woman's show, and we talking about Dwayne's Wade. I'm talking about Dwayne's Wade wife. she has a woman's show, but she shows more powers into another man because that's her show and she want to build that show up. But she shows them powers and how attractive she is or sexually attractive she is to a certain extent to another man. When she have a man.
Oh, I don't even know that show. I have no idea.
Right.
I don't even watch TV. I just watch sports.
What they were talking, she was talking about, because when the Philadelphia Eagles quarterback, she was talking about him and how nice he looked and everything.
Oh, you talking about Jalen Hurts?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So she was commenting on that, and on her show, she has a woman's show, and then it was like it was made a big.
Well, you'd be surprised the swinging that goes on in Hollywood. Trust.
Right, and then like people look at it and taking it on social media, so they see like, wait, catch your wife, she going off. She look, like she, what I'm saying, going off about how another man looking everything else. She got you. She's supposed to be your wife. So that's what I mean when I was using the example about a woman.
But Gabriel Union knows the game. She knows the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and she know how to position herself where she can get a. It's crazy. That's why people call it Hollywood, because I've been in part of it. You know what I'm saying? But I never did no weird shit though. When it came to the weird stuff, right? That's when I backed out and said, you know what? I'm not trying to keep dodging these missiles. Because you'd be surprised how many men are attracted to men in powerful positions. You'd be surprised if you have a nice looking girl and you go into these parties. Dudes tap you on the shoulders. Oh, how long you know her? Oh, she's beautiful. You guys look great together. I would love for you to come over and and we can talk about some things. And the things they want to talk about, you might not be interested in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But they're gonna test it out anyway. I understand. Yeah, but that goes along with the territory.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said. That's why she knows the game. She's been in that arena a long time.
Right.
So when you in that battle cage, fighting other women of color and jockeying for position, there's people that take advantage of that because you got to pay your bills. So you want to pay your bills, you might have to satisfy somebody's thrills. And as a man who's married to a woman like that, you have to come to an understanding that I'm not going to turn over no furniture trying to investigate who's into you.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. You can deal with that situation. You deal with that situation going to the door. You don't sit up there and wait till the problem occurs and then you all of a sudden it's like, oh, you just like that, huh?
But that's why marriages don't last long in Hollywood.
Exactly. Yeah,
because
and plus there's a lot of coveting going on too.
Right, because a lot of men in Hollywood has been emasculated. And that's by design. Because the only power structure in Hollywood is those who's behind the machine, not those who's working with or for the machine. That ain't where the real power is in Hollywood. And a lot of times you would never know these guys' names or these women names. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want their names to be plastered everywhere. They don't even be in the Forbes. They don't even be listed in the Forbes. They list the entertainers in the Forbes. They list some executives, but they don't list those who are paying the executives. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be known. It's not about fame for them. It's about fortune. And they understand that.
Yeah. Somebody got to pay the bills.
Somebody got to pay the bills. And so, like I said, so when I was, I tried Hollywood twice. I tried it as a performer, right? I tried as a performer when I was young. And that's when a lot of weird shit get offered to you when you're young because they think you're so green. But I'm young, but I'm street young. So street young means that you're more mature than the average square. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I see those things percolating. I see how other men look onto young boys or young men. And that's not a comfortable situation. And then when you get uncomfortable, I follow my gut. I'm like, no, I can't do that. So I was missing a whole lot of gigs. I wasn't going to meetings, and I wasn't going to parties because that was something that I was raised up against. Just like when I was playing high school football, when coaches wanted me to spend the night at his house. What am I spending the night? I told my mama that one time. I said, Mama, everybody's spending the night over Coach Cousins, R.I.P. Coach Cousin. He's dead now, but he's a legendary coach in the Pasadena area who coached at Blair High School. And I told my mom. She said, how many people going over there? I said, I think it's 3. She said, 3. She said, how many adults are there? I said, I don't know. I know it's him. And he says, he married? You have a family? I was like, no. She was like, hell no. And she wanted to go down to the school and confront him. You follow what I'm saying? And so from that point, I was like, whoa. It dawned on me like, this guy probably wanted, do some weird stuff.
Yeah.
And dudes that was spending the night over his house, those are the guys that was currying favor for him when it was time to play. They get all the plays read to. They do not get scolded for anything that they do wrong out there. You know how coaches grab your helmet, sock you upside your head while the helmet's on, make your ears ring. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that. Grab you by your shoulder pad like a horse collar. Come here. Why did you miss that assignment? Those guys wasn't getting treated like that.
No.
Every time they did something wrong, the coaches just put his head down like, come on, you know better.
Yeah.
We went over this. But let somebody else who's not a part of that little spend the night clique do something wrong.
Yeah. The ones they can stand to get rid of.
Well, I can't say they can stand to get rid of because it was only like 3 people that I can remember that used to do the spend the night thing, the sleepover at the coach's house. So you have still a lot of players that was useful that didn't do that. You know what I mean? And I was one of the ones that got invited, and I wanted to go because the players that went were some of the top players. And I wanted to go so I could start being more cordial with the coach and get more in playing time because the running back they had, I was better than.
Right.
I was like, it was only 4 of us that played every down, whether it was special teams, offense, or defense. You know what I mean? We played every down. It was only 4 of us. And only one of the guys that spent the night at the coach house was a part of that playing every down. The other 2 guys didn't play every down because their skill set wasn't set for them to be a utility guy in high school football. You know what I'm saying? There was this kind of one-dimensional. So it was more like, damn, I'm doing all this work out here on the field, but he treated me like dog doo-doo. So maybe I need to be more friendly, more approachable, and stop being so off distance and insecure. That's what I'm thinking as a high schooler. But like I said, he had other plans because it ended up coming out that Coach Cousin was gay. He came out the closet. I mean, later on, when I was a grown up, it came out Coach Cousin was gay. It was safe for him to come out, but he ended up dying. And I think he died of having HIV.
Yeah.
So my mom put me up on that. So I'm already cognizant of surreptitious invitations. So when I got into Hollywood, when I was a performer, I was a DJ. That's what I was doing. I was a DJ for a rap group. We wanted to be like the Beastie Boys. That was our mark of success, to be like the Beastie Boys. I was the black DJ, and we had 2, one white boy, one Mexican, but the Mexican was raised as white. You follow what I'm saying? Even though he was Mexican, his parents basically raised him as white. They didn't speak no Spanish. There was one of those generations of Mexicans that was middle class and didn't want anything to do with knowing Spanish and all that type of stuff. You feel me? So they wanted their kids to be more accepted by America. But anyway, we were part of a group, and we used to go do shows. And a lot of times our producer who was making our demo tapes wanted us to go to these producer houses and all this old type of stuff. And I was already traumatized by what my mom did with the football coach. So I was already, into that. So now when I get older and I get into Hollywood as a photographer and things of that nature, you follow what I'm saying? Assistant to a very good publicist. I used to assist her into a lot of events, and basically was a shield because she made me appear like I was her boyfriend to keep a lot of those weirdos up off of her. You know what I'm saying? But you she get hit on, I get hit on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, older women. I remember we went to, I can't even think of this designer name. She's a popular designer. I'm not going to really say her name, but she actually hit it on me. And I didn't really know what to do. She was an Asian lady. And she was a popular designer. And we got invited to her showcase, her runway. You know what I'm saying? And we went in as media. And I didn't know how to respond to that. And I never got invited since. that was one of the biggest events I ever went to. And I was able to click my camera on her runway. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't play the game. I mean, we had that's where I met John Sally. I met John Sally at that place. You know what I'm saying? I met him, talked to him and everything. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't about no sports. It was just talking about, our interest in runway and art. Because that's what it was, like an art and runway show. And this was a popular Asian designer that's big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she's older, though. She's an old woman. And, I was kind of, in shape and back then, you know what I'm saying? Had my little darkness, had some handsome to it. And the lady basically hit it on me. And I act like I didn't pick up on it, but I knew what she was doing. Never got invited to nothing that big again in my life. So, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you take the bait and you excel in that arena, or you don't take the bait and take a chance on just being in talent, and somebody else that maybe not into the weird stuff give you opportunity to showcase your skill.
So if you had the opportunity, would you take the bait this time?
No, it's not in me.
Okay.
No, I never met Jay-Z. Never. But no, it's just not in me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I had that feeling when my mom put me up on game. So every time I get that feeling, it makes you feel nauseous.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying? And plus, I mean, she was old. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm already kind of swagged out. I'm getting my chicks. So I'm not looking at it as an opportunity. I'm looking at she thinking I'm the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at her for opportunity because that's not something that I'm into anyway. I'm just helping somebody else while they do their thing, and I'm part of media. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like my ambition was
that anyway.
Right. I wasn't looking for that anyway. I just got invited to a lot of exclusive shit. Right. And it was cool. It was cool. You follow what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not pursuing that per se.
Right.
And things of that nature. And yeah, you'd be surprised some of the people that be at these weird shops, you know what I'm saying? And we did a lot of stuff because, like I said, a publicist, they just want the gig. And they want to represent their client. So if they represent their client and they find situations where to put their client in so the client can get some type of notoriety or some type of expanding their horizon and put them in different type of settings so these people can be familiar with the client when the client do their thing. And when you're a publicist, you got client in all walks of life when it comes to the industry. You might have a painter. I mean, not a painter like paint houses, but an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You might have a screenwriter, that writes scripts. So you want to put them into different stuff. Like for somebody come out with a big book and they having a book signing somewhere, you want to offer that person. You want my client to make an appearance because he's somewhat of a celebrity and he can enhance the interest of the people. They can post it on their Instagram. It's a whole lot of stuff they be doing to get their little bread. You know what I'm saying? I can have my client post this, post that. And if you have 4 or 5 good celebrity clients that have 1 million+ followers, of course people are going to pay you to blast their endeavors out there on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of times I go be the cameraman, take pictures, and then take the pictures. Then she can put them up and send them on put them on like a platform like Pinterest or whatever, and then the people will go to her file and then draw all the pictures from that event, and they put it on their blog and they write about it. But only her have exclusive rights to those pictures. So if you want them, come to this file. Come and I'm gonna drop a link, and then you come get it. You know what I'm saying? I drop it. You know, and everybody can't get access to it, and that's how you find where these pictures come from, like the Gettys and all that type of stuff. They have their own like files and stuff, and if people want that picture, they charge them for it.
Oh, okay, you gotta like get some kind of group. You gotta pay to be in their group or something.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying? And there's so many ways that you can make money without being a celebrity. You can just be a celebrity in that. Because once you get part of media, you get access to so much stuff, because that's how the culture is spread through what? The medium of media. That's the telemetry to spread the info.
Because I noticed that in even with college now, you know, because they got the NIL, right? You know, that name, image, and likeness. Likeness, right? Thanks, Dex. But they, you know, they got that now, right? So then, while they doing that, they can go on Facebook too, and then they like go on Facebook and open up their own page. They can go on YouTube and all that stuff and open up their own thing, and they can start getting paid through that. And I didn't realize how they get paid through it, but then I realized, like with the other channels, you can open up like get so many viewers, like 2,000 and 10,000 viewers, and YouTube will pay you through that. And
they got so many ways you can get paid on YouTube. It's ridiculous because there's so much interest out there. You just have to find a good lane and work your channel.
Yeah,
I mean, they got people on YouTube getting millions of views showing people how to paint their nails, getting 40 million views, just doing a demonstration of how you paint nails and how you integrate colors.
Right.
Do you imagine how much money a person get for making a 16-minute clip with 40 million views? Just painting nails?
Yeah.
Or showing people how to work your phone, the latest phone that's out?
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, Dex, it's something else, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't know, man. But yeah. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. But that, like I said, that like we had talked about that before. We talked about like that technology stuff. Technology can be used and it could be bad too. So you get the good and the evil.
Yeah, I mean, it's the person. It's not the technology. The technology is never bad. It's how you use it.
Yeah.
So if you're a bad person, most likely you're gonna use technology bad, right? Just like credit cards. Credit cards can be good, but then the bad people come in and try to steal your profile and steal your identity and do something bad.
Right, for real. Yeah, rob you blind.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just how people use technology. Just like the people that make the nuclear weapons. You know, the nuclear could be used for a whole lot of different things that can help mankind in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? But people want to put it in a container and want to blow up something.
Right. Yeah, atom bomb.
Exactly. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the way that it's not the atomic elements. It's those who have wicked machinations and agendas and go and blow up 2 atomic weapons on one country.
Right.
And don't bat an eye and go to church on Sunday and talk about I love God.
Well,
you know, killed over 2 or 3 million people. What God you love?
Yeah, but when you realize that, you go right back to them scientists and stuff and doing World War II, and then you have to realize who that was that came up with them with that atom thing, and that was what's his name. But they try not to say it too much. It was him, but it was him though. That what's the name? The Einstein guy. You know, he was real influential in that United States, and he got paid a real pretty penny. Matter of fact, not only that, in 1947, they got the land of Israel. They got real good up out of that because the Arabs wanted that. They wanted to go to war.
Arabs was already there, first of all.
I already know it. They wanted that.
They was there. They didn't want it. They was already there.
I'm already
It's called a 12-day war? Is that what they call it?
Yeah. Yeah. Shortest war in history. Yep. Yeah, but Dex, that's what it is, and that's all it is. It's like I said, Dex, I want to be real smart like you, Dex. I want to already know these things. You way ahead of me. But
you must already know them because you bringing them up. I don't bring them up. I just respond to it.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, well, I respond to it because I study them, and I really want to know the answer to them because I really know somebody playing games somewhere. It's a
Well,
whole
why do you
lot of.
think they keep trying to make you think about UFOs? That's one of the biggest scams in the annals of mankind.
Explain that.
UFOs.
I know that UFO is. Explain why you say that. Why you say that? Because it's a reason behind that. But you just asked me the question why I think. But don't see why you explain that to me. Why you think it
Well,
is?
first of all, I think it's a rim. I think it's an extension of white supremacy. First of all, then they want you to keep looking up, but they might be coming from down.
Yeah.
I saw a UFO before, twice.
Yeah.
Real talk. I know people might think I'm out of it, but I saw UFO. One, I know it wasn't nothing from here because it was too high up. I mean, not nothing from here, but nothing conventional.
Yeah,
I take that. Yeah, it was nothing conventional.
Right.
Well, I think UFOs are man-made, but I just don't think they're man-made by those in power right now. This thing, they could have it now. I'm quite sure now some governments of the world could have flying machines that's anti-gravitic.
Hey, Dex, I'm not cutting you off from that thing, right? Because I want you to continue with that. But right now, as you speak, it's a balloon. This is not a weather balloon either. It's a spy balloon from China. It's flying over the Pentagon. Right now, at this moment we speak, they decide whether they're going to shoot it down or not. You know that. They already know where it is.
China already have satellites up there. China sent a contraption to the moon to explore the moon just to see if the United States actually went. So they're not surprised with China's technology. You know, everybody spy on everybody. So that's not a big deal because you got so many satellites up there.
Yeah. I want to talk about with satellites, though. So it's a balloon.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody spy on everybody. Everybody have drones. Everybody have different kind of air contraptions to gain some form of intelligence, whether from distance or from near. Yeah. So that's really not that's not nothing surprising.
Okay, well, see, that we'll go with that to get away from that. Because you have made a statement also. You had just said that you don't you believe that these things are man-made, but not made by men that we think it is, like governments of China or governments of the United States, like that. What do you mean by whom these men is making it then?
I think most of these highly technological air contraptions have been around for a long time. And I just think in recent years, like within the last 100 years, I think they've been weaponized. Prior to that, I think they were just used as means of traversing over these vast continents to be able to meet and greet with other people and maybe to some extent give them a higher level of understanding of what a social construct is all about. You feel me? But in recent times, I think they've been weaponized. But I don't think they've been weaponized by the governments of this world. I think they've been weaponized by a secret group. You follow what I'm saying? That was residing in some parts of Asia and got them things up there. And I think these things do come back down to Earth to get atmosphere from Earth, to get water from Earth, and then go back up to wherever it's going. Because wherever they're at, I don't think they don't have the elements they need to constantly survive or endure for a mighty long time. So that's why they come in sight. But now I think that some of these governments do have some air contraptions. They might not might not be weaponized though. That's the difference. They might not be weaponized. They probably, because it could move so fast or whatever, if they was to weaponize it, it probably could blow up while it's in motion. they haven't had the technology to make them and then weaponize them at the same time. That's what they don't have. But I do believe they have enough technology to get them up in the air. But they can't stay long. They can probably get them up in the air, maybe stay, 6-7 hours, and then they have to come back down. That's what I believe. I don't know for certainty, but that's what I believe. And so reason why I'm saying that a ufology, the way it's currently espoused and narrated, is based solely on white supremacy. I just think it's a part of the extension of the Third Reich, and it became the Fourth Reich. Because
I agree. Because the Germans already knew it even before World War II and all that. They already knew it. And they had a lot more information than the American scientists did, as far as flying weapons and stuff like that, missiles and what's the name? Bombs and stuff like that. They was to a certain extent more ahead of the United States was.
The United States had an operation. I don't know. Russia had an operation too, but more so, the United States had an operation called Operation Paperclip, where they got some of the most brilliant scientists out of the Third Reich.
Yeah, we better get up out of here, man. I need everybody to hit the like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. Shout out to All Access. Shout out to Uncle Vern and the crew. It's been a wonderful evening. We got a lot to discuss, man. Unstoppable, you still here?
Yes,
Shout out
I am.
Unstoppable.
Shout out to Unstoppable. Huh?
Y'all good?
Oh yeah,
we good.
I don't know. I guess we good, Flight.
Nah.
Hey, Flight. But look here, you're gonna be on tomorrow with the fight with the fighters, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, man, I'm be I'll be around to watch. God willing, I'll be around to watch that, my brother.
Right, most definitely, man. Peace and love to y'all, man. Love.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.